and carry the future far. Cam Newton, Isaac with the visit. On the mic, you just depict us the titan, the war.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for another fire edition of the Xponent podcast. Man, we got a good one for y'all today. We got a lot of crazy stuff to talk about. Hey, let me just give y'all while my man Xcel tells you about how his weekend was. Like, how was your weekend, man? How'd you enjoy the bowl and all those good things?
Weekend was cool, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the Super Bowl, you know. It was a good game, you know what I'm saying? As somebody who's not really like the super football dude, it was a good game, you know what I'm saying? Halftime show was cool. I liked it.
Yep.
Hey, everything was smooth, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, since you brought us there, let me give the audience a little idea what we're going to be talking about today. Here goes some of our topics we'll be jumping on today.
Right.
And it's going to be a fun time, ladies and gentlemen, a fun time. So let's start with the Super Bowl. Yo, can someone please explain to me, like, when did football fans become so fickle that we're paying attention to who's dating who? Like, when did we get so distracted that we're putting so much emphasis? And I don't care if the news cycle's using it. As a diehard sports fan, I don't care who Taylor Swift is dating. Like, I don't care, even if they're saying it on the news. I care about the actual game of football. Right. So, like, how do you feel about, like, this energy that goes into, like, all this Taylor Swift hate?
I think people just want shit to talk about, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Taylor Swift being at the games, I don't give a fuck. I mean, that's her. I get why the NFL gives a fuck. Because her
it's making them money.
Yeah, that's it. That's legit. Her being at the games gives them a whole new fan base of teenage girls or teenagers or pop culture people that might not necessarily watch football that might tune in because Taylor Swift is at a game. You know what I'm saying? So I get why the NFL does it. Her presence generates money. You understand what I'm saying? So with her presence generating money, it's like, okay, I get why, you know what I'm saying, the NFL is like, yo, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Who she's dating and all that. I mean, me personally, I don't care. I just think grown men, niggas be bored, yo. Niggas be bored.
They must be, but honestly, like, I understand that. I do get that, but like, I just got to throw it out there. Like, okay, but as a man, I'm not bored enough to give a fuck about nobody's relationship dynamics. If I'm bored, that's why I'm watching the football game. I'm here to watch see niggas. Like, so what is going on in the man sphere, if you will, where we're so like inundated and giving a shit about everybody's relationships? Because when I was coming up, this was not like a thing. Like, we didn't give a shit. Like, oh, so-and-so's dating so-and-so. After that conversation, it's not a thing. But like, this has been the entire football season, and the Chiefs have been overshadowed by this relationship dynamic. And I think that there's something substantially wrong with like the men in our society right now.
Men have fallen far from grace, B. We used to hunt and kill things with our hands and shit.
Correct.
The same hands now we take to type up angry fucking statuses about Taylor Swift and all type of goofy shit. Like, it's the internet, right? So the internet gives everyone a platform, right? So again, it's like how we keep speaking about echo chambers and algorithms. If you don't know how it works, you'll always feel like you're right because the internet's going to give you a platform. You're going to say what you say. It's only going to show the people that agree with you the post you make. You understand what I'm saying? So then it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So you feel like you're right. Then your platform grows. It gets bigger. Then, you know what I'm saying? Now you got 17 dudes hating on Taylor Swift, and you like, who gives a fuck?
Who cares?
She's not my demographic. 2, she's not in my age bracket. She's a little girl to me. Taylor Swift is what? How old is she? 20. She can't be 30.
She's young. Let me see. And then 3. Is she scoring touchdowns? I don't give a shit.
Yeah, she's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that. Just like anybody knows, even when my stance with Tom Brady, outside of football, a lot of people will tell you Tom Brady's a dick.
She's 34.
Okay, she's 34. That's cool. She's still out of my age bracket. I'm 38.
Same.
Went to high school together. I would have been leaving when she was coming in. You know
All right. Yeah. So like, I just, guys, gentlemen, I don't know what's going on. This might be a generational thing. It's cool, but like maybe we got to start. This is why we do this pod. Maybe we got to start talking more. Like, I don't like after we have like of course we all have our little initial conversation. Like, oh, Taylor Swift and Kelsey, cool. Like this, we do this as guys, but we do not. We're not going to go a full season, postseason, and the Super Bowl making this the highlight. And in fact, I will argue the more that y'all whine about it, the more the media puts into it. So you're just making everybody money and just making yourself mad.
Taylor brings bread. So I get why that, like I said, everybody's like, why are they showing her at the game? That's a money play. If you don't see the play at hand, then you bugged out. If you don't think the NFL needs new fans, then you bugged out. Because the NFL is still a barbaric sport. There's still people that don't want their kids to play it because of concussions and all type of other shit. So if we can get these 15-year-old, 16-year-old girls to tap in, because they all from middle America, because they all love Taylor Swift, that's a fucking big fan base. And it's true, she's generated the numbers like 300 M's for the NFL.
I'm about to check right now.
Then she started coming to the games. So it's like, I get it from an NFL standpoint, but where I don't get it from is like as a man, I'm not about to sit around and talk about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, because the only thing I would be concerned with, and like you said, it's 300 million. That's the only thing I really would be concerned with is how much money are we making off of this? How much more is it bringing to the table? So, again, that's cool because, like, again, different generations. So let's talk about our generation. Bro, what is going on? Here goes the question. Let me pull it up. What is going on with our generation and everybody in general talking about this Usher and Alicia Keys embrace at a performance? It's performative arts.
Yo, I'm going to just say this.
Where is everybody's moral compass at when you know so-and-so up the street that's doing a whole lot more than just embracing professionally in the space? And why were people speaking on Swiss Beats' behalf when that's his wife? Like,
we're gonna talk like real niggas for a second. Niggas done flipped and dipped and smashed on and did all type of shit to other niggas' girls, and you knew they had a man. You say, yo, shorty, you don't care about your man. I don't care about that nigga. Blah, 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 blah. In real life, nigga. This happens every day. Right? Usher and Alicia Keys singing a song called My Boo, where they're supposed to act like longtime lovers, like, yo, no matter what happened in our adulthood, we still got that childhood puppy love shit. That's the whole premise of the fucking song. So they got to act like that to give you the feeling of the song. Because if they didn't act like that, you'd be like, damn, they ain't even.
There's no chemistry.
You know what I'm saying? There's no. If they acted like there was no chemistry, niggas would have blamed Swiss for that. Yo, damn, you wouldn't even let your wife be free and do what she want to do.
Correct.
All this other shit, like
correct.
So
the reason why that's hilarious to me is think about. So Usher has been causing a lot of messes in that area, but he's also been causing a lot of dialogue. Because if you remember, it was the inverse with the Keke Palmer situation.
Yeah, it was.
Where if he said he didn't like it, it became a whole falling out, and that kind of broke up their whole family dynamic versus like,
now,
do what you want in your professional capacity. Let me tell you something.
Performance art is just that, right? If we had a performance and nigga, battle rap. I battle rap. We act like we're gonna kill each other and have beef with each other. I'm gonna shoot your moms. I'll shoot your whole family. Anybody I see with you getting shot, nigga. And then guess what? At the end of that shit, we dap up, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? We dap up, yo, my nigga, good shit. And niggas go about their business. You feel me? Like, so, and all he did was, it wasn't like he overtly slapped her ass. He didn't do nothing. He just hugged her from behind. She leaned into it, smiled, and That was it. It was real. They was on stage for 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Correct.
She did the piano joint where her dress was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then they did My Boo. And thirdly, if you don't think that a Super Bowl performance is rehearsed,
Correct.
you're insane. Every second of that performance was rehearsed. From the time the nigga walked on stage to the time he walked off stage. He was running around, changing clothes, had on skates, took the skates off. Little John, her, motherfucking Will I Am, Jermaine Dupri, like all type of shit was going. If you think they took 2 weeks to drum that up? No. Soon as Usher got announced for the Super Bowl, which was what, 6 months ago, 7 months ago?
Yep.
They started rehearsing.
Correct.
He started drawing up the plans. All right, what you want to do? All right, we're going to give him the hits. All right, we're going to give him all the hits. Okay, here's the hits. Bang, bang, bang. All right, Alicia, we need you. Okay, boom. We're going to do My Boo. We're going to do the little hug shit that we probably always done in every concert that we've ever been in.
Ever done.
It's just going to be live on stage. A lot of you niggas, this is where the moral compass shit comes in, because a lot of you niggas are projecting some fake moral compass that doesn't exist.
Or you're projecting your own simp-ass insecurity, red pill
you're
bullshit.
Projecting your own insecurities
you're
on
weak.
Shit because
you're weak.
If Alicia Keys, if you was in a coffee shop and Alicia Keys came to holler at you, it was like, yo, Swizz is out of town. He's in Africa, you know what I'm saying? Pull up to the crib, you know what I'm saying? We could get it popping.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he'd be out there. He'd be in Ghana and shit. Swizz is doing some Swizz beat shit over in across the seas. He's out of town for the weekend. Kids is gone too. Pull up, yo. I'm trying to get it cracking with you. I noticed you from across the my nigga, you not gonna tell me you ain't pulling up.
Most of them are. They just like this virtue
You're not gonna be like, you're somebody's wife. I can't do that.
Yeah, like stop it. Stop it. Y'all out here sniping niggas' wives every day. Like, stop it.
That's not Swizz Beatz.
Correct.
It's not millionaires. That's not performers. Like, dog, they are performers. They are professional performers. I've been, as somebody who performs on a professional level, my job is to make you believe whatever the fuck is happening on the stage is real. That's the point of performing. That's the point of acting. That's the point of singing songs. That's the point of rapping. That's the point of everything. You niggas is sitting at home because you're projecting your insecurities on the situation. You don't let your shorty breathe.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You don't let your girl can't go 5 seconds up the street without you being like, babe, where you at? Hitting the phone. What you doing? Yo, somebody called, she answered the phone. Yo, who you on the phone with? Them
bro,
type of niggas.
They out here, like I said, I posted a while ago, like,
I see these niggas.
This generation shares locations and they follow and track each other all day. There's some
I
real insecure stuff out here.
At battle events. Real shit. Nigga, everywhere your girl goes, you be right behind her because there's rappers around.
Oh.
I see it all the time. Niggas their girl go right here, they be right there. Make sure it's known. Even in the gym, I be in the gym doing my lifting thing, homie right there with his girl. You got to do some overt extra shit to let niggas know that's your girl. Tongue kiss her in the gym. Like, nobody's looking at your girl in the gym. My nigga. Nobody wants your shorty in the gym. Everybody is in here to lift these weights and get the fuck up out of here, do whatever they came to do. So it's like, y'all niggas is projecting your insecurities.
Correct.
On the world. Like,
bro, I've literally left my wife because I do this like for work, you know what I'm saying? And like, especially like in the entertainment space. And I've literally left my wife backstage with celebrities. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, you have to be secure in yourself. Let me tell you a good story. One time I did it, we did a show with Jada Kiss. Styles was there, Luch wasn't there.
If you watch and comment, talk to us, let us know what's going
sure.
on with you.
And then what happened is that, you know, I had to go out and do my 1-2. I was filming while making sure my team was performing. I was, you know, a part of the planning for the event, the production, everything. So I'm doing my 1-2. I'm doing my job. So my wife's in the back doing her 1-2. She's always on point, working. She always wears the brand, whatever, right? So I go out there. I come back in. Now I know how the backstage goes. We already had this conversation. So, they call some girls come into the green room, all that, da-da-da-da. So I go to the back of the green room. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, like being secure in yourself. I walk back there and Jada Kiss is like, yo, raspy voice. Whose girl is this? Who's that? And I was like, me? I'm thinking, for a second, I was like, damn, maybe I'm too secure. Did something happen? Like, what the fuck is going on, right? Mm-hmm. But then immediately he's like, you got a real one. You got a real one. Because my wife she's not enamored by none of that shit. Like, if you and your person are secure in what y'all have and understanding with each other, and you're really, really secure on that, y'all ain't hanging over each other's heads and all of that stuff like that, then it shows. It embodies itself in everything that you do.
We are performing. You are performing. You ain't fucking walking around. You're not going to the store. I can see if she was going to the store and Usher ran down on her, hugged her like that, then it's wild. You are performing.
You're performing.
Swizz Beatz knew that was part of the performance. He probably encourages it. Usher's like, yo, you good? Nah, nigga, hug her. Fuck it, man. Y'all, nigga, we here. This is the Super Bowl. If we gonna do it, we gonna do it right. Because one thing artists know, none of us is greater than the art.
Correct.
If that's a problem, what about married women who are actors that do sex scenes?
Correct.
Can they not do sex scenes? Can they
and
not?
Vice versa. Can men not do these scenes?
Can men not do sex scenes? Can understand, nigga? Can what about married chicks that are married or dating somebody? They got to do a movie and they kissing on a nigga. You know they do that more than once. They don't take the kiss.
Because you got to make sure it's translating.
You've been kissing that nigga, kissing the same dude all week. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What about them people? What about dog? It's performance art, B. This is not no like niggas is on goofy time. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand it. Yo, I don't understand it. It's like, nigga, you obviously ain't never been around no bad shorties before, never dealt with them.
No. They haven't.
Because if you have been around any shorties who is attractive, nigga, you could be she could be taking out the trash and the nigga's going, skirt.
Correct.
Like, you could be walking through the mall and the nigga's gonna stop, look at your girl and see what's going on. Like, your shorty could be at work. Like, dog, if your girl is bad, there's always a threat level.
And here's the inverse to that.
And then Alicia Keys.
I have a very beautiful wife. I don't even hold it, guys. I'm winning, and I've been winning. But as me being the short gap tooth guy, she also understands that for men, it doesn't always just translate into being handsome. There's a whole bunch of other intangibles that come into men being attractive to women. And I'm sorry, like, I go into a lot of spaces and these chicks be bugging. In fact, I will argue sometimes, and my wife knows this, that these chicks trip even more because I treat her so well. It makes their wives go crazy.
Security
it's
situation.
A sickness.
So when they see how you treat her, they're like, oh, nah, he's a good one. But dog, let's just keep it a stack.
Threats always exist no matter what you do, bro.
Let's just keep it a stack, bro. Dog, if your girl is attractive, or she's known, or she does whatever she does, she's ill at whatever she does on any level, niggas is gonna be on her.
Correct.
That's just part of the game, nigga.
And really, it's just like, stop being listen, I'm married. I've been with my wife.
And then this right here is not even niggas is on her. This is a controlled environment.
Yes, correct.
Like I said, it ain't like it was a scandal. Like we see Usher and Alicia Keys, they was at the store and they was hugged up. They are on a stage in front of 10 billion people, dog. There's nothing that they could do extra than what they just did. You know why? Because the Super Bowl won't allow it. You know, the last time they allowed, they didn't prepare for what the fuck was going to happen. We all saw Janet Jackson's titty.
Correct.
And they was like, nah, never again. We need to know everything y'all niggas is about to do before you step on the stage. Because the last time, shit went
Too
left.
much money involved. Too much money
It's
involved.
too much money. It's the Apple Music halftime show. Apple Music, NFL, all of the sponsors that's there, all of the people that's there, all of the motherfucker. Come on, my nigga.
It's interesting. It's interesting because, like, again, I'm married. I've been married for 7 years. I've been with my wife 12 years. So it's like, bro, at no point in time, like, I know this is gonna sound crazy to you, to some of you guys, because y'all are very, very, very like territorial. In my personal experience, I can only speak from my experience. I've never gotten a girl to not do what she wants to do by trying to control what she does. Like, I've gotten more security out of just being secure in myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we was in the inbox today joking about they have little people. Well, I'll say midget because that's what they put on the fly. It's midget wrestling.
Yeah, well, in wrestling, it's midget wrestling. That's what they call it.
Yeah, it's midget wrestling, right? And we was making a whole joke about, like, you know, because at this midget wrestling event, one of our people in the chat was talking about how they had some of the midget wrestling girls like giving lap dances at the thing. And I'm joking about, like, me and my wife being there and da-da-da. Now, I understand it's different strokes for different folks, but at the same time, there should be some base level of security that you have, that you're not in a relationship to be a cop. You're not in a relationship to be a cop or a probation officer.
Niggas be out here doing foul shit. That's why. And when they see a girl do some shit that they consider foul, it triggers them. Oh, no, you let Usher, like, nigga.
Yeah, but like, dog, I was a dog out here too, and I still don't like. I just never had. I can only speak for me. I've never had it in me. I've never cared. Like, if I've always been of the policy, like, if you can take her, you can have her. Cause I'm the catch. I'm the catch. Like, people don't be getting this fucked up.
That's
like, I don't go into any situation with any girl. The girl can be. I could be in a room with Beyonce. I'm still not going to act like, if she's engaging me, I'm not going to act like I'm not a catch. Like, you clearly are putting the bait out, right? All right. So I'm a catch.
Word.
This is a two-way street. And we put too much emphasis on being insecure about our past and what we've done. Like, okay, cool. We know that the karma could catch up with you. Cool. And you got to deal with that. But at the end of the day, I'm still not stressing over it. It's like, on to the next one.
My thing is, with these apps, everybody wants to be this fake righteous teacher type nigga or female or woman, and everybody wants to put their ideals out there. And listen, man, let's just deal with it from a real level. I know for a fact, a lot of girls that have men a lot of people who are in relationships get smashed by other people that aren't in relationships for less than fucking performing at the Super Bowl.
Correct.
So Usher hugging Alicia Keys at the Super Bowl. Nigga, you think Swiss gave a fuck? Swiss probably went back to their hotel and made another baby.
Do you know how bad it is that people made such a big deal of it? Like, I'm also of the ilk of, like, let that person's spouse or partner speak.
Word.
Before we speak on it, right?
Word.
So it was so bad. You guys are so fucked up with what base reality is that he had to actually put out a statement saying he wasn't bothered. Then let me tell you how bad it is. He'll put out a statement saying he wasn't bothered because everybody's saying that he should be. And then after that statement comes out, people will say the statement means he was bothered. You can't win with these monkeys, man. Like, these people.
No, people are crazy.
Listen, I believe in Thanos. Like, Thanos is slowly becoming my hero because every day I want to fucking finger snap these niggas, bro.
Dog. All right, so what was he supposed to say?
What was he supposed to say?
What was he supposed to do? Real shit. Okay, he's not bothered. Dog, you're bothered. Like, see, this is thing that people do that they don't realize they do it. It's called projection.
Let's talk about it.
A lot of people, because really, we're gonna go a level underneath the fucking surface. You only see things from your perspective.
Yeah, correct.
Things happen as they happen. What makes them high, low, good, bad to you is your perspective.
Correct.
I could punch a nigga in the face. Now, isolation, somebody just got punched in the face.
Yeah.
It's good or bad, it's good or bad based on how you view violence. Your perspective. People project their perspective on certain things. They don't even know how to look at shit logically. They project their perspective. If that was my girl, she wouldn't have did that. Well, nigga, your girl wouldn't be Alicia Keys, and y'all be at home broke. You would never date Alicia Keys. You would never date any woman that performs because you wouldn't allow her the freedom to do what she needs to do to operate.
Couldn't even build that career.
To make the money. You can't do that. What are you talking about? You think Jay-Z stops Beyonce when she goes on stage and be gyrating with them dancers and shit like that?
Perfect example. And be dancing with the dancers, dancing with other artists that she featured with, yada, yada. This is professional, guys. And the only reason that you don't understand that is because you don't have a fucking professional capacity anywhere in your body. You don't do anything professional.
Oh, come on, my nigga. Like, Jay-Z, come on, my nigga. This is what I'm saying. It wouldn't have been my girl or it wouldn't have been my man up there doing that. That's probably why your man probably got $1 million idea in his mind. He knows that you ain't gonna go for it, so therefore he never facilitates that shit because he knows, damn, I can't do that. My girl gonna be tripping.
Yep.
Or your wife probably got $1 million idea in her mind. She want to create content. She want to do this. She want to do that. She want to be out in the world making her, but she knows you gonna be tripping. So
and you know me, my thing always comes down to preemptive communication. That's all. Yeah. It comes down to preemptive. But the problem is that there's so many people in relationships that already know how insecure their partners are that they know that even the preemptive, just having the conversation is going to turn into.
Bro, it's because I'm going to be real.
Like, people are really lacking emotional, like, forget this some social emotional learning shit. You're lacking basic understanding of just language and how people communicate, period. Forget the emotional side, because I would argue sometimes that people's emotions are too invested into these situations, and logic is completely being thrown out the equation.
This is the trick of the nigga. We talk about the algorithms all the time.
Yep, correct. The ones that niggas want to keep acting like they have control over.
This is the trick of America. This is the trick.
You don't, niggas.
This is the trick.
Hold on. Let me get this off. Niggas, shut the fuck up. If you've never written code, if you don't know what Python is, if you've never even did an HTML MySpace page, shut the fuck up. You don't know what an algorithm is. You don't know how it works. You don't understand shit. You're a layman. You're a user. You're a fucking consumer of this shit. Some of us out here actually understand that this is just a fucking tool. You understand what I'm saying? But some of you guys are tools and don't understand anything. You're not tech savvy. Half of these niggas can't even hook up a mic to properly present themselves, but want to continue to talk about what algorithms are. Nigga, get a life. Get a life. Yo, listen, and like, guys, I'm going to be the one on this. I'm Skip Bayless on this show from now on. I'm going to be fucking y'all up because y'all need to fucking grow up.
Yeah, bro. Hey, listen, I'm going to say this, right? A lot of y'all, like, don't know what the fuck. Half of the time, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
At all.
Or
Stop.
You know a small piece about what you know. And you think that small piece can be spread across. It's like taking a penny's worth of mustard and trying to spread it across 2 pieces of bread. You can't do it, nigga. So at the end of the day, like, dog, first of all, if you never wrote code, shout out to Tom from MySpace because he was teaching us all how to write code. And we got him the fuck out of here. We did
That's
Tom
a fact.
I don't like that. But if you never wrote code, you don't understand what algorithms are. If you don't know how these shits work, if you don't know what fucking tagging is, what this means, what a hashtag actually does, what this does, what that, dog.
Or understanding that like, listen, you fucking assholes, okay? You guys keep saying that it's a Google search and what you search. Dickheads, your TV's listening to you. Your Fire Stick fucking remote is listening to you. Yeah. Your Amazon Echo's listening to you. Your Siri's listening to you. Yeah. Everything is fucking listening to you. Shut the fuck up. We're already in the matrix. We need niggas to be at a lot. We need niggas to be at a high. We went from niggas are still talking about algorithms when we have AI writing code. You fucking cavemen need to catch the fuck up.
No, And that's what I'm saying. Niggas just got here to the algorithm space.
Like what?
Right? So they that's why they like, oh, yo, these. Listen, let me tell you something about nigga. You think your phone only listens when you say, hey Siri. If your phone can hear you when you say, hey Siri, why the fuck can't it hear the rest of what you're talking about? It's simple. If Alexa,
your phone is listening to hear you say, hey Siri. So what do you think it's doing the entire time?
if you go, Alexa, turn on my lights. You think that Alexa ain't heard you? There's mad stories.
I was about to say, there's already
Alexa,
mad articles about
Amazon, Amazon, Alexa, and the other one, Google Voice, Google. I forgot the other one. They called 911 because people was in danger and they heard the danger.
Bingo. Oh wait, did you see the creepy one? There was one where Alexa was on some weird shit and in the middle of the night just randomly laughing.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Alexa, you can listen, all that Google algorithm shit. Go Google that.
There was that small.
How about this? No, wait. I got a challenge for niggas because this is the part that fucks me up the most. You guys take rudimentary, basic level information and run with that shit. You niggas will go online and go on YouTube and there'll be 1 billion views on someone shaking their ass and shooting a fucking ping pong out of their poop shoot. But you won't go online and realize that there are Harvard has free computer science courses, free entire course online on YouTube available to you to actually learn what everybody's talking about. But again, I'm frustrated. I'm going to be the angry black man. As I'm getting older, I'm turning into the character from Up, and I'm turning into fucking Thanos more every day because I'm tired of listening to people talk like they think they know something. And listen, I only say this in the things that I absolutely do know. I absolutely do have a Cisco networking background. I absolutely worked at John Hancock, writing code and working in service spaces. Y'all have seen me doing this. So this is the problem, because even I have people in my sphere that know that this is what I do and still want to debate me about it. You like, nigga, go, kick rocks. This is why I wish Darwinism would really fucking kick in, because some of these mouth breathers need to go. These mouth breathers need to fucking go.
Here's the thing.
Niggas ain't doing shit. Niggas ain't making shit. Niggas ain't producing shit. You're just talking shit. You don't own shit. You don't have shit, and you'll never get shit if you don't understand where you actually are in the food chain. When I was plankton, I respected where the fuck I was. And when I became a shark, you better respect where the fuck I'm at.
That's a fact. I'm just sharing the live with people. I'm on my shit right now. Nah, you can ram. Just share them. You can go crazy. My thing is this.
Yeah, go ahead.
My thing is this, right? It's like the dude that read one book. You read a book, and now you're trying to go talk to a motherfucker who's an expert in some shit you read a book in. That's the internet now. You read a book or you listen to another motherfucker talk about the thing. Now you think you can talk about the thing because you taking another person's information and just regurgitating it.
Yeah.
That's not real information, dog.
No.
Like, shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gary V. We're going to use Gary V. Right? Gary V. He's an entrepreneur. He tells motherfuckers how to get their businesses off the ground. Whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. Gary V. Tap in. But a lot of y'all will get that information. Don't ask there's more questions to be asked. You just take the breadcrumbs these niggas give you and then try to, yo, man, I know some shit. No, you don't. You don't know nothing, dog. Like, I can't Google dentistry, learn some shit, and then go to somebody who's a dentist and be like, nigga, I know more than you. No, I don't. You went to school for that shit, dog. You sat in the fucking for years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, since we're talking about this imposter syndrome, weird ass energy. Okay, I'm cooking today. I'm cooking. I'm snowed in, bro. We cooking today.
Yeah, keep cooking. I'm with the cookery.
Listen, men, women, and numbers live, right? Okay, I'm gonna table that 1 second. Let me bring it into this framework, right? Guys, gentlemen, men, people, humans. Stop subbing people, making statements, and then when the other person is actually authentic and say, hey, is there an issue? Is something wrong? What's going on? And then you say, no, cop, please. You're playing tough online. You cop, please. When the person talks to you in person or hit you up or whatever, then you proceed to go back to your weird ass world of faking it. Listen, guys, listen. The stat that says people are having far less sex than they used to does not surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me because everybody's fucked up out here, and especially guys that are from a certain demo and a certain graphic that, like, bro, I thought we were being real. So I don't understand what's going on when I see a mass pandemic of men that are content with just talking shit to each other online. Then when the person, you can tell, like, all right, cool, you got a problem. Then when the person addresses you directly, you go, no, me? Why would I have a problem? No, bro, that's, God, ladies, I love you. I don't even want to say that's female energy because I know women that are more direct than this. That's just sucker energy all the way around. Stop being suckers. Start being direct. Start being live and direct about how you feel about things because everything else, especially from my era, is sucker energy, bro. Like, don't pump fake online. Don't be saying you're tough online, all this other stuff because it's fake, bro. We all got kids, families, responsibilities, lives to live. All y'all playing tough online kick rocks, especially if you're 35 plus, still playing tough online. I'm praying for y'all families, bro, because you're setting the wrong example. We got our children living in a climate that we did not have to grow up in. That's progress enough. So we got to keep pushing that narrative forward. I raise my kids, my cubs to have hands and be able to defend themselves, but I'm not giving them none of this stupid street dynamics that as an adult, when we mature and get older, realize it's all bullshit. The streets is dead. That shit's corny. Leave it at home and go actually build a business and stop talking about it.
The corny, here's men care about, I like that, but here's the thing.
I don't.
No. Here's why. I don't like here's what I'm saying. Those type of men that go crazy when women correct them.
Crazy.
They only reason why they don't go crazy when a man corrects them is because when men correct men, there's always a chance of violence to occur. Right? So if I correct a man and he feels like I'm more apt for violence than he is, he's gonna shut the fuck up. And then when I leave, he's gonna be like, fuck that nigga. Who the fuck he think he is? He telling me what to do. But with a woman, he's gonna buck up. No, you can't tell me what to do. I'm a man. That's it. It's just a mask. It's a smoke screen. They don't like people correcting them. But if a man does it to another man, he's gonna shut up only because it depends on the rank of the man. Because men are not, I tell women this all the time. Men don't rank each other as all equal. We are not all equal. Now, I'm not gonna do the alpha male shit and shit like that, but there are men.
We don't do that.
Yes. There are men who are leaders of men, right? There are men who are on the man scale. He's not even a man. There's many times I've been in the hood where there'll be a girl that'll be like, my boyfriend is so tough and he's ill. And I'll be like, he's tough to you. When he's with us, he rolls our weed up. We send him to the store. He goes and gets the blunts and shit. And we tell him keep the change. But to you, he's tough. All the stories that he's telling you is shit we was doing. He's just telling you the stories because there's nobody there to be like, my nigga, you wasn't really doing that. Come on, my nigga.
Yeah. And this shit boils down to, again, I've said this a million times. I'm not going to sit here and keep giving energy to the weak ass niggas because them niggas got to figure out themselves. Man, it's very simple.
My nigga, Mr. Lamar, shout out my guy in the building.
Yes, sir. Man is very simple. It's an acronym. It's masculine and nurturing. Okay? Yeah. Now, as far as the dynamics with men, ladies, sometimes we don't have y'all get involved in the conversation because sometimes we have a primal thing where it can turn up even higher faster. Like when there's situations where I've been in the club, this is not no sexist shit. I asked my wife to go to the car for a reason because a melee could be happening, but a strand of hair is touched on her and I'm a different human being.
Yeah. That's really what it is. Like, it's not no, Natalia, I just want you to know that. It's never no,
not us.
Not me. anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that women can handle themselves in any given situation.
Never that.
But if a woman's with me, I don't care if you're my girl, my sister, my friend. First of all, how I operate, any human that walks in the spot with me,
correct,
we're leaving the spot
together.
That's just how that goes. Safely. Like, I'm checking all the exits. I already have the shit lined up in my mind. If you ever watch Terminator, you see how when the Terminator looks at shit, he scans everything. That's how.
Yes, that's how I work.
Spot,
correct.
That's how my brain just goes.
I looked at all the exits. I'm paying attention to who's who, what's secure, how many security,
threat level, security over there. Okay, if some shit go down, I should knock him out, slide through, grab shorty, put her on my back. That's how my mind works.
And the thing is, like my man Craig Harris said right here, like the thing is too is like, yeah, because when I respond, I'm not saying that women aren't killers. I'm not saying that.
Oh no, because they.
But what I am saying is that if men have to respond, especially in a situation where we're protecting our company, including our women or our children, someone can die.
Yeah.
So that's why I need to separate that parameter and get the energy that's going to make me kill somebody out the building. Now I can go back to, because if you touch a strand of her hair, I am fucking Malcolm. I'm by any means necessary now. But if I get you out the building, I can be Martin. If I get you out the scenario, now I can go back to Martin, try to conflict resolve. Because let me give you this. I can be trying to conflict resolve, get hit. I've been in the pocket enough that bro, chill. What the fuck? I need y'all to chill out. I could take that. I'm not going to get hit and enjoy the melee. I can stay in my Martin bag.
Shorty?
But you hit shorty?
Oh my God. I'm not even a person anymore, nigga. I'm an ape.
I don't know who the fuck I am at this point.
I'm an ape, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Lamar, me too. I got aunts that get busy. But I'm just saying, nigga, you hit shorty.
Let me give you this other
Dragon Ball Z when Goku turned into an ape, nigga. I'm an ape, nigga. I'm
Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Nigga, and then the other thing too is
jail. You understand what I'm saying?
The other thing too is like, okay, cool. So like, my wife is licensed to carry. She carries everywhere we go. Like if we're going to be out somewhere and we can carry legally there, and we're under our constitutional rights, she's going to carry. I don't carry. I have her carry for her protection. It's not about like, listen, I understand the world that we live in, and I love the idea of equality, but men are fucking savages.
Word.
And we know this. We know this very, very uniquely. We know it more than women know it, because a lot of y'all don't listen to us when we're trying to tell you. Y'all will tell us how fucked up we are. And we're like, yes, nigga. That's why I'm asking you to go to the car.
Nick, that's it. Chitty, bang, bang. That's it.
Yeah, it's all up now. It's all up. The whole building is up now.
Everything is getting destroyed. Like
he said, folding you like a lawn chair, you touch baby. That's right, bro. I'm folding laundry out here, nigga. Like it's over.
I will fold your clothes, but you in them still. Like leave me alone, nigga. Don't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't touch shorty. Like, just.
Yo, let me give y'all an example. I was at a wedding 2 years ago. Breaking news, everybody. It's a year and a half ago. Okay, so people that get to know me understand that there's like this whole ethos and mystery and mythical thing about me. And I typically don't talk about these scenarios. And I'm not going to talk too deep into this one. I'm just going to give you the highlights. Went to a wedding. I'm supposed to be filming, helping out. It's a family friend. I said, yo, that's my wedding gift to you. I'll film your wedding. Right? I'm at the wedding. The wedding's wrapping up. I'm in the back. I'm packing my stuff. This short white dude that's about my height. I'm short too. So like me calling somebody short's irrelevant. He's my height. White dude is out there talking crazy amongst the whole room of people of color and everything. And he's dropping N-bombs and all this other stuff. Now, people know the work that we do, right? And let me give you this full story. So then this guy decides to drop the N-bomb. And then when my wife, who's a black woman, says, all right, that's unacceptable. Can you please not do that? It's unacceptable. Like a woman, like, please not do that. It's unacceptable, right?
Right.
He then threatened her.
Oh, see, it's done.
She came to the back room and told me, and I was not the guy that everybody knows from the community.
Yeah, choked out, bro.
And it was handled immediately, expeditiously, T.I. facts.
Homie's going to sleep, nigga.
Oh, sleep.
Snoring.
Sleep. And like, here's the thing. Like, and again, I'm not a tough guy, but you have to understand that as a man, when we create families, villages, and people, we also understand that we're signing up to protect those things. Yeah. And y'all can say that's masculine as you want. Like I said, we're masculine and nurturing.
But at the end of the day, here's the thing. Here's the part that you can knock it for being masculine, but men are supposed to be masculine. Like, we got to get out of this fucking shit where, like, all these soft niggas is running around. Yeah, men are supposed to be soft with who they're soft with.
Yeah.
Right? I'm soft for my kids. You know what I'm saying? My mom, my family, the people that know me. Boom, 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 boom. I'm out in the world. I'm masculine. I'm supposed to be masculine. I am not supposed to be, oh my God. They're not. I'm the guy, yo, there's a spider. Kill it. I'm supposed to kill the shit. Whatever comes the threat, I'm supposed to kill it. It's like I always ask women all the time, would you date a dude that if a fight broke out, he jumped behind you?
And if you do choose that, cool. But know what you're
Don't be in
choosing.
no situation when the shit get lit. Now,
Because
mind you,
hold on. Let
I'm
me give you
not
the other side of
advocating
that
going
story.
to
Hold on.
where
Let
it
me
gets
give you the
lit
back end, because the back end of that story is important, right? So the situation unfolds, right?
Mhm.
But then I had to go back to Mia. And by no means did I want to tell her this, but I had to say to her, please, for the love of God, when those scenarios happen, it's a room full of people, don't make yourself the one, because I might kill a nigga and can't go home to my girls.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? There's layers to this shit. So it's like also me telling my wife to separate herself from the situation, and so my kids still have a parent, one parent.
Yeah. Somebody got to tell the story.
And like, you know, we live in this place where like people are trying to like be violence deniers, but violence is a part of human history. It's a part of the human fucking condition. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying I'm like it. I'm saying it has always been this way, and there's always going to be an idiot, and I always have to prepare, hope for the best, and prepare for the what? I'm always prepared for that worst.
Again, B, like I just said, violence happens. How you view violence dictates whether it's good or bad. Dog, for me, I feel like violence doesn't mean out of control.
Correct.
Right? Violence, being capable of violence doesn't mean I'm always looking for a fight. It means that if a threat comes, I will extinguish the threat that fast. It's no hesitation. We're not playing. We're not joking around. I'm in control. I would never fight anybody I love. But at the end of the day, if you come to me and I feel like I'm under a threat, I have a right to remove the threat. Nigga, it's that quick, nigga. As I feel like all men should be capable of at least defending themselves or some type of, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that's true. It is like the Hulk said. I'm always angry. I'm just chilling. I'm good. Like I'm in control of myself. You'll never see me out of control walking around looking for a fight, looking for the threats, looking for nothing. But when if the threat comes, it just as fast as the threat appeared, it can be distinguished. A lot of times I think people don't understand when you're dealing with men, the threat level is way higher.
It's way higher.
Because women, not to say again that women can't handle themselves or they're killers, but two women have a fight in the club, they can have a fist fight in the club. Nobody's gonna die. Two dudes have a fist fight in the club, it's very likely that somebody can die like that. Over, you stepped on my shoe, I pushed you, you pushed me, I duffed you out. Now you feel like this way. Now you went to the car. I didn't know you went to the car. I'm outside parking lot pimping. Bang, bang, bang.
Bro, I had a rule. When we go out as a group, we leave 10 minutes before the club closes. We're not even dealing with that let out shit.
Right.
Niggas smacking asses as you walking out the door. Like, niggas are savages in those spaces. And it's like, okay, and good men like us have to address that shit sometimes. So really smart men get to the point where you're like, yo, all right, this club closes at 2. We're leaving at 1:45, guys.
Yes, because the best way to deal with anything is to avoid it when it comes to certain shit, right? So a lot of times when men, as men, you know, we don't, like I said, I don't advocate violence ever. I don't, nigga, anybody that knows me knows I'm the coolest nigga under the sun. I be in the cut. I be quiet. I'm chilling. But am I capable of it? Of course. But I save that for when it's necessary, because at the end of the day, there's always a dummy somewhere. Like Mark just said, the ego trap. There's always a nigga somewhere that's just trying to prove itself. And it's like, dog,
For what?
we in here, bro. We just chilling, bro. Eating, everybody's having a good time. Why did you take the tough pill right now? Like, relax.
But it's also like, so see, like, let's change the scenario, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like there have been scenarios where shit could have got hot, and I'm looking at this other person, because in any scenario, like the wedding situation, of course I got instantly hot. You know what I did though? I walked up to that man and said, yo, this is what happened, yada, yada, yada. Just apologize. Just apologize to my wife. We're good. You see what I'm saying? Like you afford a nigga that luxury, and niggas is so asinine out here that a nigga's like, fuck your wife. Well, there you go. Ding, ding.
Now, yeah, like, fuck my wife. Now it's up. Now I'm
like a nigga's not living in the world. Like there's a lot of savage shit going on. So for wanting us all to put our defense down and not be warriors in the garden, niggas is crazy. Niggas is crazy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's like, dog, you feel me? It's just like, my nigga, like, always diffuse the situation. Violence is usually 9 times out of 10 the last thing that I want to get to. You feel me? Like, if I can go, yo, let's chill, my nigga. Yo, just
so I like this statement right here. Big bro always goes outside. If you know the history, leave us alone. That's just cool. That shit's cool. But it's even better to not have niggas like mature and be in situations where niggas ain't going outside no more because niggas got business and shit to build.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like if niggas is still speaking the energy, I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
He's like,
but I'm talking about that next step. Now, if it's a scenario that we're talking about, for sure, we're all gonna, nigga, if your brother hit us up, nigga, we're gonna pull up and we're gonna make it happen. But we have to start mitigating and managing our life experiences and our orbits enough. With that is we're minimizing that factor as much as possible. We don't need this shit. And we can't do that, right? Especially in this pod space, right? We got niggas going crazy on our YouTube page. We just popped 50,000 views on that page. Our shorts are going crazy. Yeah. We put up some shit about Trump. These people are going nuts in there. You think I'm going to respond to them niggas? I'm doing it for these niggas to have their little But you think I'm going to put energy in them, be like, pull up. We'll see you, all this other shit online for these niggas? Yeah. If you do that, in my opinion, you are not ready.
Oh, yeah. Mark, I definitely seen that. I definitely seen, he go outside first. He go on the events first. He check the scenario because that's his move. So yeah, we just gotta, you know what I'm saying, as men, like, as men, like, and we older, like, dog, I'm not
like, let the shit go, bro.
I'm not like, if it's somewhere where I feel like I'm gonna need a toast or something, I'm not even going.
I'm not going. And but yes. I'm definitely not going to the places I feel like I need it. But the fact that we can legally carry it, I'm bringing it everywhere. Niggas is shooting niggas up in Walmart. Niggas is shooting niggas up in Walmart, bro.
I'm just saying, like, I'm definitely a who all is type of nigga.
Facts, Nick. Nick said I cannot be famous. I be Googling myself getting pissed. Correct.
Nah, see, that's one thing I learned in battle rap. Never read the comments. Never read the comments.
Run.
Like, I mean, in here, we going, because we family in here, so we going back and forth and shit like that. But I'm just talking about, like, if you put up a video or you do music or you put out a song or you put out a battle, you put out acting, whatever the fuck you do, once it's up there, just leave it up there, B. Do not read them comments, B.
Correct.
You're going to, that shit'll fuck your head. That shit.
That's the mental, that's the mental health black hole right there. For real, yeah, that shit'll suck you down. And now you'll start conspiring, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit'll be wanting to change it.
You read them comments, nigga, you'll be wanting to change your whole style up. Like, damn, I did that. Damn, I should have rapped like this. Damn, I should have used this flow. Like,
nope, because what you did got you there.
Do what got you the comments in the first fucking place. You feel me? Like,
correct.
Now I'm to the point where now it's just like, dog, I'm about peace, man. I don't really got time to be out here fighting and doing dumb shit.
But I just feel so. Yeah, I don't have time. I don't have time.
I don't have the energy.
I got the energy. I don't got time. I got the energy.
I'm wiped out.
Here's the thing, because like, yo, bro, like, here's the thing, right? Okay, I'm gonna full transparency, no tough guy shit, because none of these scenarios I started. But again, some niggas be talking about their past, and just like working out, nigga, if you ain't active training,
gotta
hitting a heavy bag, hitting some pads, something. Because doing this is different from throwing hands, fam.
1000%.
So again, like niggas can't be saying they prepared based on their high school fucking history. Fuck your high school history, you Al Bundy ass niggas. When is the last time you had to be active righteously to protect somebody? Because this nigga right here did it during marches. This nigga right here did it with my family. This nigga been active the whole time. Niggas get my proper vernacular fucked up. And that's what I'm talking about too. When niggas typecast each other, black niggas, we typecast each other into different boxes. I know some niggas that look more square than you would ever think. And them niggas will have you in the arm bar screaming for your grandmother
1000%.
in 2 minutes, bro. So niggas got to get out of that concept with ourselves too by stereotyping, putting ourselves in the groups. But I still think as black men especially, you need to be trained up. You need to be ready at all times because shit is happening all the time.
For sure. I said that right after George Floyd.
Gotta be trained up, bro.
Right after George Floyd, I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm getting as fit as possible. I'm training up, nigga. I'm doing whatever I can to make it so that, dog, because you never know what could happen on here, nigga. The value of black life to society.
But niggas are delusional, bro. Niggas are watching movie scenes, Mission Impossibles, and be like, I would survive that. Niggas, shut the fuck up. Niggas are delusional. Do you think that you have a competitive edge doing your little drive-bys in fucking 1990 something when you was a fucking stupid, reckless kid versus now when niggas are going to the range? Wake the fuck up, nigga. What was tough 10 years ago is not even calculated now. Like Nick said earlier, you got niggas that are born in 2005 smoking you oldies right now. Stop playing, man. Y'all got to wake up and be realistic. Like if you're not actually prepared and you're still thinking about something you did in 12th grade, shut the fuck up.
It's like, listen, man. At the end of the day, my thing is this, be prepared. I live by stand on what you do. Always be prepared for whatever, anything that can occur. You know,
but don't put energy out there you don't want.
And everybody asks me,
put energy out there that they don't want.
I said it, but yeah, that's different. Bringing up your past to teach kids and shit, that's way different scenario. We talking about the niggas that's like, the niggas that you get them on the court, they be like, nigga, in high school, I used to drop 40. Like, nigga, well, this ain't high school. We is here right now type shit. But my thing is, as far as being prepared and having preparation for whatever is going to occur, nigga, it's part of the reason why I work out. People say, yo, I don't work out to be aesthetically pleasing and look. Nigga, if a fire breaks out right now, can I jump up, carry all my kids, my mom, whoever the fuck is in the house with me, out of the house and get everybody there safe? If we are in a spot and I have to take off running, can I last? Can I run?
Correct.
Can I get the fuck away from the threat or whatever it has to be? If I'm in a situation where I got to pull myself up to save my life, can I do it?
You know,
it's not not
so
about
crazy.
Having muscles and niggas want to walk around. That's just a byproduct of lifting weight. That's just a byproduct of working out. But the real reason I work out is if some shit was to happen right now and I had to take off running full speed. Like I ask niggas this all the time. When's the last time you ran full speed for anything? So imagine some shit go down, you in the spot, nigga, somebody start shooting, you gotta get the fuck out of there full speed. Can you get it? Can you confidently run full speed? Imagine if you in a situation where, nigga, you about to fall, and the only way you can save yourself is pull yourself up can you do it? Can you pull yourself up and your child? Because you never know what situation you might get into where you might have to pull yourself up with your baby right there. Yeah, adrenaline helps, but shit, the adrenaline with a little extra boost never hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And don't get anomalies. I know we didn't see some moms pushing cars and shit, but that ain't every scenario. Those are the anomalies.
We seen mothers pick up cars. We seen all type of shit. Adrenaline's
yeah.
But I also think that you got to make it so that niggas, and then it's general health.
General health,
nigga. General health. Yeah, no doubt. I appreciate that. General health. Like, nigga, you want to take care of yourself. You want to be around for We all got kids. You want to be around for your grandkids. You want to be able to fucking chase them. You want to be able to play with them. You want to be able to fucking be around to see your kids graduate high school, to see your kids graduate college, to see all, you know what I'm saying? Like all that type of shit. Because at the end of the day, nigga, like all of this other shit is whack, nigga. Like this shit, all this other is goofy shit. Like, so for me personally, like I said, if I feel like the energy where I'm going is about to be some goofy shit, I will try my best to avoid it. If I have to be there because it's some performance shit, anybody who's been anywhere with me, I perform. They all know I will perform, get whatever money I'm supposed to get, and I'm either in the cut or I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking around for doofy shit. Like,
let me cap that up because that was beautifully done. I'm just gonna add to that and say I don't do frenemies, niggas. If you don't like me, I don't even really do friends, my nigga. Like people that get into my circle become family.
Yep.
So if you don't like me at all, leave me the fuck alone. Go your way. Don't engage with me. Because niggas, we're in a climate where too many people, in my personal appearance, pick and choose when they want to like me. They pick and fucking choose. They like me when they want a resource. They like me when they want some knowledge, but then they don't like me because I'm the one that has the resources and the knowledge.
Yeah. It's very simple.
So for you niggas, kick rocks. I'm not here to save you. I got a young woman going to Northeastern University next year that went through all of our programs and made it into college and got accepted from the work that we do. Wow. Not the shit that niggas talk about. So yeah, I'm saying me, Peter Lonelle Walker. Yeah, me, community guy, also from where I'm from, telling you, don't fuck with me because I got this far without anybody fucking with me really. And I didn't wait for opportunities. I seized them. So if you feel a kind of way about me or you feel any kind of way about what I do, don't sub me. Don't be a Subway employee. Just go about your fucking shitty ass life because that's what it really is.
And
a lot of niggas got shitty ass existences and don't like mine. And I don't care anymore. Guys, the gloves are off. I started this podcast to pull the gloves off and remind motherfuckers. I'm for everything that has to be addressed. But if it doesn't need to be, stay the fuck out my way.
Yeah, my thing is
over. I done done this shit 10 times over. I done lived 10 lives over, guys. Yeah. I done lived it 10 times over. I done fucked up. I done had baby mamas. I done fucked up. Court cases. Been locked up. Been through all the bullshit. And now when I'm in my sunlight, I got more haters than I ever had. And I don't care, but I'm just going to tell you straight up, I'm not doing frenemies. So after this episode, if you don't see me engaging, it's because I know that you want some frenemy shit. Fuck off, child. Because I'm raising children and I'm helping children further themselves. I don't got time for niggas in my age, my demographic, my background, subtly hating on some weird pseudo, I want to do it, but I don't want to ask for help. That's a mental health issue.
That's a fact.
Especially to a nigga that's never given you that energy and has only offered you, because I help niggas that don't like me, but I'm stopping that. 2024 is over. It's over. If you don't like me, it's up, nigga. Because I done enough of trying to help niggas that don't like me just for niggas to keep acting like they don't like me, but take the resources, hit me up, have conversations. I hit them up like, how you doing? What's up? It's up on all that shit, bro. It's up on all that shit. I'm in the penthouse now, nigga. I don't got time for none of that goofy shit. You want to be base level? Talk to somebody else that's base level. I'm not your mom. I'm a coach. With anybody that wants to deal with me, I tell niggas, I'm an old school coach. I'm not sitting here and gonna be like, maybe you can do it. If you tell me you can do it, then bitch, I'm gonna push you to excellence.
As you should.
I'm done.
Nah, you good. Hey man, listen, my thing is this with people and all that. Anybody that knows me, they know I live in my own bubble. I don't know what the fuck be going on with people. I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. I do my thing. If you approach me with peace, you get peace back. You approach me with love, you get love back. You approach me with weird energy, I don't even give you weird energy back. I just file it in my head as you're a weirdo, and I keep it moving to wherever the fuck I'm gonna go. Because at the end of the day, regardless of whatever, nigga, everything I've built has been with minimal help. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I did this, me, nigga. I carried a lot of shit on my back At
Correct.
the end of the day,
nigga, you carried a city on your back across the
world. I carry the city across the world, across the states, across the. Yeah, you right, Lamar. That's my nigga. Across Mr. PSA, that's my guy. I love it.
I'm aware of 2 PSA. You know what time it is, but you know what we're talking about.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I've put myself in positions that I never thought that I would even be in. You understand what I'm saying? So I know how to keep shit moving. My thing it don't stop ever. It don't stop, bro. Like my shit is to the point now where all I gotta do is wake up and the train keep going. It don't stop, nigga.
Bingo. So that's real work.
I don't have time to. I don't care. Like I really like I'll nigga. Like even the shit we talk about. Like even if you see me post something or whatever the fucking case is.
I'm just shooting the shit.
I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm just shooting the shit like you would if you saw your homie at a barbershop, you saw your homie at the water cooler at work, I don't really give a fuck like that.
Thank you, but I think that these people posting really, really feel what they're posting. Not understanding, like some of us, we just don't give a shit.
Some people are really like that. Some people go down their timeline, see what everybody got going on, and make posts about what everybody got going on.
Yeah, like what the
I
fuck?
don't give a listen. I wish everybody the best, and I hope everybody wins.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I want everybody to win. Anybody who fucks with me or hit me up for knowledge of anything, I've always given it. I'm always one of the niggas that game, you know what I'm saying? The knowledge is I give game to whoever asks me for motherfucking game. But please, do not be arrogant to think that I care about what you think about some. I'm bringing this back 2024. I'm going to start telling niggas, I don't care what you think.
Yeah.
It's a privilege for you to think that I'm supposed to care what you think.
Thank you.
One is arrogant. 2 is a privilege. I am allowing you, for me to care what you think, I have to allow you the mental space for me to be like, all right, yeah. Now, granted, a fact is a fact is a fact is a fact. If you come to me with some facts, cool. But if we just dealing in opinions, nigga, I don't really give a fuck about your opinion. I'm just having a conversation. I know I'm a battle rapper. I know how to debate for the sport of it and then wash my hands with it and then walk away from the debate. But what I don't do is some niggas they'll throw the fucking rock, hide their hand, rock hit somebody. They go, yo, niggas looking around for who threw the rock. It's like,
yeah, like what the fuck is that, bro?
Like, bro, stop throwing rocks.
Just stop,
it's so
bro.
Weird. It's so
weird.
Like, my thing is like everybody got this weird compass of how they do shit. Dog, I don't give a fuck. Just be yourself at the end of the day. Yeah, like you say, I'm me, be you. Be you. Whatever it is you like to do that. I'ma support it. I've supported everybody out here. I supported everybody in my city. Motherfuckers is not in my city. Anybody from Mass, I've supported. Not just with a retweet, not just with I've actually shown up.
Supported. I've actually put money on. Yo, bro, do you know how, like, let me explain this to y'all. This is when I said, like, listen, as I'm getting older and I'm becoming fucking Thanos. Because I've put, again, I've done the humility shit, guys. Fuck all that shit, okay? I'm talking to people now. I'm telling you what I did. I put money in people's hands, created opportunities. I never bring it up. Never. It's cool. But when you get to the point where you start trying to diminish the positive roles that people play in your grind that didn't have to, and then you start throwing random stones because you feel like people are in an equal space that you didn't create, get over yourselves. Get over yourselves.
Yeah, it's like
get over yourselves. Niggas did not invent podcasting.
No, one. I for me personally, I like, dog, I be in my own whatever the fuck. I be focused on what I got going on. Real shit. I don't give a fuck about what the next man got going on. I don't care that much, bro. Like, I didn't get to where I am in life by worrying about everybody else.
Correct.
You can't. It's impossible. You gotta have tunnel vision. Your head can only be forward when you're trying to get to where you want to get to. And then when you get to where you want to get to, you look to your left and you look to your right and you see who's there, who ran the race with you. You don't be like,
Correct.
come on, everybody. Come on. I can't move unless you guys move. Then you ain't never gonna move. You ain't never gonna move. And that's no disrespect to nobody because again, I have shown up countless times. Yo, X, we got this going on. I pull up.
Correct.
Yo, X, I got this show over here. I pull up. Yo, X, we need you to perform over here. I done did it. Yo, X, I need a verse. I done been and sat in your studio session. Yo, X, I need this. I done physically pulled up to these spots to lend my likeness. And let's just be for real. I know what you niggas, I know what my presence is. You think I don't know you think I am unaware that I am who I am?
Just because I'm modest most times. This is the problem.
Because
you know why it's hard to be fucking humble? Because I can do everything I can to be humble, kind, loving, generous, and niggas play up on that. Niggas take that as a sign of weakness.
Dog, you think
you're one of the most humblest, modest battle rappers, period. Forget human beings. It's hard to be a modest battle rapper.
Dog, you think that I don't, but the thing is, think that I'm
and
aware.
Creative, artist, period.
I am who I am, right? I don't like to superimpose who I am because one, I don't like to, you know what I'm saying? I don't like doing that because I feel like that's whack. I feel like everybody is, and I understand science on a deeper level, so I feel like everybody is special in their own way. We are all pieces of a big puzzle. You know what I'm saying? My pieces, I make words rhyme really well in the way I speak, and I help people and give them game. That's my piece of the puzzle. That's how I contribute to society and this thing called life. But and everybody's piece is equally important. That's how I really feel inside of my heart. That's how I really feel. But dog, I am who I am, dog. You think, come on, bro. You think I'm unaware that you didn't say before you called me, yo, we're gonna get X on it because if we get X on it, you know that's gonna bring. We know what's up, dog. My network is
it's
vast.
Just like, yo, correct, and just give it that respect. Like, for example, full transparent. When we had this talk, me and Xcel understood what we both bring to the table here. The reason why that conversation is important to have before we even develop or make a logo or even pick a font is because we want to be honest and understand what we both bring to the table.
This is what you do. Okay, this is what I do. How can we make a marriage? Okay, now we got the marriage to go. Now, okay, let's bring in other people. As you can see, we have other people now. We got Sean again. We got Nick in here, Nick Missile. We got Natalia and Aim. Like it's vast, nigga.
Galen and John are starting the sports show at the end of the month.
It's vast.
Come on, guys. So and then the thing is, it's like, because people, sometimes it's like, I just think that we're getting into a space where people are dumbing down more than ever. I'm gonna transition us out of this energy because it's been great. We beat. Hey. Long story short, bro. Like, just fuck off, bro. Let's be peaceful or fuck off. Like, it's one of the two, bro. Yeah, but don't interrupt niggas' good vibration or make niggas feel bad for being good family men or down our community. Like, beat it, my guy, beat it.
Yeah, we robbing.
Let me take y'all into this one because this is what I'm talking about. So, Apple Vision Pro. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I want it. I do want it, but because again, I work in space. Like, I have 4 screens in front of me right now. If I could put on one device and have that, that's awesome. But that's not the concern. It's for the average consumer where it's starting to become concerned. So let me bring this story up real quick because I don't know if you guys seen the whole Simpsons meme. Like, this is another Simpsons prediction about what's going on with the Apple Vision Pro. But check out this story because I knew that this was going to be a thing coming.
Niggas is walking in the polls.
Hey, come on, you're not gonna let me drag you back?
The headset is causing concerns on the roads. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg issuing a warning after videos surfaced showing people wearing the headsets while driving.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We gotta stop. At some point, we gotta be
Buttigieg
fucking
is
for real.
reminding drivers that vehicles with assisted driving systems still require a user's full attention.
This is where we are.
Yo, at some point, it's like my nigga in Philly say, if we gonna be anything, let's be fucking for real.
Yeah.
Why would you put that on and like I'm hopping in the whip? You can't even have a conversation with that thing on your face.
Listen, I just saw a guy do a full podcast communicating with you because it has
Nick, Apple Vision while whipping. You heard? Wow, hitting, bending corners. You heard me?
Yo, who's gonna be the first one to pull up on somebody, driving with the Apple Vision on, getting out, recording the fight with the Apple Vision on, screaming World Star? Who's gonna be the first one?
I seen homie. I seen Ice from Joe Budden podcast do the whole shit with he did a whole podcast with the Vision on. But that's different though. He's not driving. He's sitting down.
He's sitting down. Correct.
Talking, and they was like Ice pull shit up, and he was pulling shit up. But I liked it because anytime they said some bullshit, he was just like, I'm going to the moon. He was like, doo-doo-doo, I'm not here.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But
correct.
That's different. But driving.
I mean, this is where we are, guys. This is where we are.
Niggas is crazy, dog.
And this
I
is
just
the
don't
issue
like
because
it because it's too doofy.
You don't.
Like looks like Cyclops. I don't like that.
Yeah, it is very thick. You know, they'll do other iterations.
Yeah,
I mean, that thing is running on average $3,000 right now. So that's the other thing too. So a lot of this is not even
shades, I'm in.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
I'm in.
Ray-Ban has a version that they're working on now. But the point is like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we already seen this with people walking around being distracted. Imagine you being in the line, bro. At the gate, nigga. I would void you and send you downstairs immediately if you got hit by a car because you couldn't pay attention to stop sending that text message. I would have that Mr. Burns button in my office.
Listen,
bro.
I already get pissed off. If anybody knows me, then I hate lines, period. Right? It don't matter if the line is short, if it's small, I just hate lines. I hate standing behind people that take long, fiddling in their purse, trying to get their cards out, playing with the money. I hate. So if a nigga is just lollygagging with the Apple Vision horn in the line, I'm gonna punch that shit right off. Fam, pay for your shit and leave. Get the fuck out of here. Just pay for your shit. Put the shit on when you get in the house. That's for the house.
The thing that's gonna be crazy though is that once because you know how this, he said Mr. Burns released the house. Yeah, correct. Release them fucking hounds.
Somebody's gonna wear somebody's gonna wear that. Somebody's gonna wear it while fucking. It's gonna happen.
Oh, trust and believe that's coming. What?
Pulling up screens.
It's probably already on OnlyFans, bro. I'm pretty sure it's probably already on this.
You heard what Joe Budden? Joe Budden already tried to go on OnlyFans with the shit because he's an idiot. That nigga said, yo.
I mean, you have to understand that, like, do people understand that the Blu-ray industry boomed because of the porn industry? There was a time where the porn industry dictated the medium until video games took over the way.
Everything visual boomed because of porn. Yeah.
It's the truth, guys. To do your history.
The internet, and digital. Yeah, all that shit boomed because of porn. Porn was.
We're freaks. We're freaks and we're savages, guys.
Yeah, somebody's gonna wear that shit while getting it right. Getting right. That's
getting right.
Yeah. Nah.
All right, so
that's
again,
crazy.
like, it is very crazy.
Though, but I'm waiting.
I do too.
I'm waiting until they make it like shades. So it's
me too.
Like,
me too. I never buy the first version of nothing.
You gotta strap it to your head and all that. That's crazy.
Like when people be chasing the iPhone 15, I might get the 13 because by now they got it together, or the 14. Unless it's like a huge leap, but like no.
Always buy the year under. Ladies, yeah. After there's no ladies is letting that happen.
Bro, they out here. Bro, I was in Spencer's the other day, just doing my one time. I like to buy the themed cups. I went to the back. Y'all know what's in the back. Y'all know what's in the back of Spencer's. You feel me? Bro, they out here sticking dragon dildos in them, dog. They don't give a fuck about no Apple Vision.
Spencer's is an ill store because if you don't know and you walk too far back there, you'll be like, what fucking
You're in a different world.
What just happened?
I strolled to the back and was like, what in the fucking dragon penis is this? This is crazy, bro.
I was just looking at graphic tees just now.
Right? I was just here to get my Pokemon shirt.
I was here to get 5 graphic tees. And now I'm in the fucking dildo section of a store. what is going on? How? They should sign nothing. Like, yo, you about to enter the zone. They don't have nothing. You just walk in the back and it's just a sex shop. Like, what the fuck? And I don't have nothing wrong against sex shop. I don't kink shame, whatever you like, do what you like. They should warn people.
Yeah,
Yo,
there should be like a perimeter.
Stop
Remember back in the day at the video store, they had the curtain?
Yeah, a curtain. Like, yo, stop here. Stop.
Like, at least give us like the 70 beads curtain.
Yeah,
you gotta walk through the beads, bro.
One more step in Spencer's, you know where you about to be. Man.
Correct.
Nah, that shit.
So to answer that question, them glasses ain't nothing compared to what's popping on. Nigga, they got whole machines now, bro. Like,
I know.
Men, we're being automated out of that session, bro.
They got like how niggas used to make the Fifi. They got the automatic joint. With
bro. That shit got gears and bolts, bro.
Nigga, and they got a thing you can put your phone. That shit crazy. It's crazy.
So now mix that in with the Apple Vision. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. Listen, they already developed and said that in 2025, they are dropping the first affordable resale version of companions for people. Included with the AI and everything. Y'all go ahead and have fun with that, man. Y'all go ahead and have fun. Because you know it's crazy. It's like, again, when you look at the stats, like, it's so weird that we're in like the most sexually infused, inundated time of like all these visuals and shit going on, but overall people are not having sex. It's kind of like
because niggas is because again, it all comes down to basic human interaction. Niggas, people don't know how to talk to each other. People don't know how to deal with each other. People don't know how to interact with each other. Yeah, it's way easier to go on your phone, type in Pornhub or whatever the fuck, and get your rocks off than talk to a girl or talk to a man.
I'm glad I grew up in the prime of like the R&B era that taught us. Because for all of us that didn't know, a lot of us learned through R&B. You know, let's okay, I calm down, people. Let's pull R. Kelly off the shelf and da da da. But a lot of like, let me give you an example. The song "Let's Talk About Sex, Baby," that shit was the conversation starter in a lot of different dynamics. And these were the things. And then like even further than that, there were other songs that were like, because that's rap, but in the R&B sector, a lot of times, you know, you learned how to do that. There was game. What do you kids say now? You got Riz from some of those songs and stuff like that. Now I can't get enough of these R&B songs. All these R&B songs is like stick a thumb in your butt. Like, god damn.
And on top of that, B, you had to talk.
Yes.
When I was in school, if you liked a girl, you had to go up to her and say whatever it was. You had to talk to her. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Boom, 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 boom. You had to have game, have some type of energy, have some conversational skills. Now, you don't have to do none of that.
I just wish people understood, like, girlfriend. I wish people understood, like, a little bit more, because, like, we keep looking at these little individual things that's happening in space, and we're not connecting the dots. And it's like, bro, we're talking about AI, Apple Vision, VR, metaverse, companions.
Right now what it is.
Like,
people are more connected than they ever been, but further apart than they ever been.
Correct.
We're more connected, meaning I could hit a motherfucker up I could hit a motherfucker up in London right now. 2 seconds. Oh yeah, Sean, hell yeah. What? You should just walk around the mall, not buying a goddamn thing for hours.
Bro, I went to the mall. I go with my sons, you know what I'm saying? And my sons, you know, I like to see, like, what is y'all mall experience like? Because it was different for us. Like Sean said, bro, the food court.
Yes, it went down in the food court.
The food court? Right,
1,000%.
If it wasn't Foot Locker, it was the food court, fam.
It went down in the food
court. Bro, you go to the food court now, it's like, they're there, the kids are there, like but they just don't. Yeah, they're just like, they're literally like, they'll see their peoples over and like, what the fuck? Your man's just right there. Go say what's up.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. The food court, like, we come from a different era, like, where you had to have conversational skills. Like I use the text message. You know why? Because I earned it. I spent years of talking.
Yes. I graduated.
I graduated. Nigga. I was there when this shit did. I told somebody that. I told one of my kids that the other day. I was like, you use Google? Yes, because I earned the right to.
Yeah,
I was there when there wasn't no fucking Google.
When you had a bookshelf of encyclopedias?
And you had to just know shit. You had to know it. You had to walk around with this information on the top of your dome at all times and spit it out, right? So, yeah, people are connected, but they're further away than they ever been, right?
Yeah.
Like there could be two people sitting in the same room, no connection between them.
This is true. Even I've been seeing this in relationships. You know, even because me and my wife work so much that she'll, like, for example, today's a snow day. She's downstairs working. At some point, one of us will message each other, and then one of us will say to another, like, nigga, what the, like, right now we're working, so it's like it's different. But like, I had addressed that in our family early because like it got to the point where like we're so busy that you could be downstairs and we're in the same house, but she's in her own world in her office. I'm upstairs in my office in my own world, and we're texting each other. It's like that shit's weird. So like I made a rule, like, no, nigga, we gotta talk to each other because we don't want to end up being one of those families. I know whole unit families that are whole units just because they live in the same dormicile, but they are not whole unit families because they don't communicate to each other in language.
Yeah, there's relationships like that too. Motherfuckers will get up and just sit with each other. This is your girlfriend. How? You don't know shit about her.
Yeah, that's Minso. That happens all the time. I got people that hit me up. They want to like, yo, let's go do something. Like if I hit you up and we say we want to go to an event together, I'm there to experience the event, not for you to like, again, and I understand like getting a shot, getting a story off. But if you're at like, I don't understand being at a live experience and being a cameraman the whole time, especially as somebody who's done camera work. Like when I get to a live experience, I want to have that camera up as least as possible. I'll get my little clips, but I'm not standing there viewing a live experience through my phone.
Yeah. Of all the people that I say I be around and all the rappers that I met and all the people that I met, I don't take a lot of pictures. People always be like, why? And I say, because I'm too busy experiencing the situation. I always think about it after, damn, I should have took a picture with fucking this motherfucker. But I'm live in it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have time to sit around and my brain's not even wired to think about that.
Yeah, well, because in your realm, the picture's not going to be as developed for your career as getting the conversation and the knowledge from that person. Yeah. So I think that
and it's just
I can get the idea, I get the marketing, but like you are such a high level that your body of work markets it. I've literally seen you where people, like you said, the comment section is like, yo, I need to see more of them. Da, 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 da. It's like, nigga, when you see me, you see me. And when you do see me, I always deliver. Yeah, I even remember when you went through your little stint, you know, if you don't mind, we'll talk, like you went through your little stint where like, I don't know, maybe you could speak to it. I don't know if it was like lifing, if maybe battle rap was not in the ecosystem that you felt that needed to be in, but I felt it maybe like 4 years ago, maybe it was like a little window in there where I was like, he might not be in love with this shit right now.
It's a combination of a bunch of shit, lifing, because at the end of the day, shit happens fast. Life happening the way it was happening. A lot of shit was going on. You know what I'm saying? 4 years ago, so I was like pandemic time. There was just a lot of shit in my brain.
Correct. Yeah.
Going on. Like we didn't know what the fuck the world was gonna be.
Yeah.
All that, and I'm still trying to entertain. So I think that it was just that.
And I bring that up as a talking point of like you felt that path of resistance. You went through all of that, but your professionalism, it's not, no picture is gonna bring that back. It's because you have that innate love for like what you do that brought you back into. And now you like again you've never fallen off, but I definitely know that there was a period in there where it was like this battle shit, life shit.
Periods of where it's like, yo, this shit is not hitting. But
like you said, consistency is what keeps you there and brings you back and gets you. You know,
always keeps you there and will always keep you motivated, even when you're not feeling motivated. Consistency thing. So when like even when we take, you know what I'm saying, like when anything, even if you're not feeling motivated, motivation is a myth. Like you stay consistent, then that will be the motivation. And then some days you'll perform extra on top of what you're already doing, and then there's some days that the consistency is gonna carry you through. You just got like, nigga,
Correct.
I showed up today, I did what I was supposed to do. I'm the fuck out of here. But at the end of the day, when we dealing with this living in the moment shit, like I barely take pictures of anything I do because it's just like, dog, I'm in the moment. I'm not thinking about a photo op at the time. It's not something that's in my brain. Like I'm not like, yo, oh shit, I gotta get this. Oh
Correct.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I think now we live in a era where you don't even connect with people. You
No,
go out to
they
eat,
don't.
and everybody's just in their phone.
No, they don't. And this is the thing, like all of this stuff that we talked about is socially entertaining and things like that. But if you understand, when we talk about these things, we're not just staying on the surface layer. I hope people that are watching this understand it. Like, yeah, we're talking about it very like, you know, cordially and all that stuff. But like at the same time, we're taking it a layer deeper on everything we talk about. So if we talk about Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, we're talking about the psyche behind people being distracted and why we're in this place where we have to overly critique things or, you know, speak on behalf of people's relationships without it being our relationship, not understanding our own individuality, but then want people to respect our individuality. You know, working with others and understanding how those relationships can materialize as long as you can keep your ego and your insecurities in check. No business can expand like we talked about earlier. Like, yeah, we are two guys that want to do things on our own because in some cases we've been forced to, because there's a lack of like, you know, there's a thing out there right now that men are having a harder time making friends with other men because because there was a time where I just play basketball with you on Tuesday and that's all I fucking know about you. We cool when I see you at the gym. Now it's like, nigga, I don't want to know that. I don't listen. If you're a brother and you need to talk to me something about something deep, I can make time for that. But I'm not here to sit in your gossip circle all day because I got shit to do.
Facts.
So and as a person, as a man who has developed myself into a space where I have become more caring, I have become more open to conversation, but people also have to understand that there is a limit to how much of your weight I can take.
For sure. I think at the end of the day, right, there's the need, it's an incessant need for people are addicted to. One, they're addicted to the dopamine that their phone gives them. Two,
yeah, correct.
They're addicted to validation. They're addicted to. There's motherfuckers that if you don't text them or contact them for more than 3 hours, they'll be ready to fight you.
It's war. Like what?
What?
I'm busy, nigga.
What?
I got shit going on.
Like there are memes that a lot of women post these memes. If he didn't text you all day, he don't care about you. What?
What?
Do you know what? First of all, you gotta know what type of man you got.
Correct.
You gotta know what he got going on in his life. If he got some shit going on in his life, you gotta tend to that. And you just gotta be a regular human. Niggas work and shit like that. Niggas got jobs. Niggas got shit going on. So it's like for you to sit there and be like, he didn't talk to you all day. Oh, and here's another thing I wanted to get to since we was talking about masculine and feminine energy.
Yes.
I just want to give this to the ladies. Masculinity and femininity is not something you can shut on and shut off. I see a lot of women say, ladies, women, I'm going to tell you, as a real masculine man, when y'all say y'all in your masculine era, I laugh at you because there's not.
Oh my God.
You are not acting masculine. What you are doing is reacting to hurt and pain and shit that happened to you in your life before. So you're like this. I can't trust nobody, so I got it. That's not masculine energy.
Woo!
That's trauma.
Talk about that shit.
You cannot really act in because here's what happens. If you were acting in your masculine energy, when you meet a real masculine person, that energy would not go anywhere. The energy can dissipate. I can break that. I can break that energy up. Now,
Yes.
if I can break that energy up, it was never there anyway, because if you know anything about energy can never be destroyed.
I'm gonna throw this one out there too to add on to that. And when you do decide that you're displaying your masculine energy, why is it always steeped in the toxic side of it? You clearly don't have a good understanding of healthy masculinity. So maybe you should take some time to do some research on healthy. Do you understand how many graveyards are filled with people that are better than us both talking here right now that actually went and stood up to protect their people, their homes, their things, even if the apparatus lied to them or whatever? Their point of getting up, their point of leaving their families behind, or the firefighter who's out here, steeped in his masculine energy by going to pull people out that building. The father who's steeped in his masculine energy to protect his daughter, but teach her how to still be loved and cared properly. So like you said, it's not a switch to turn on and off. I don't decide to be, and I actually I don't like the idea of removing fathers from the idea of being nurturing. That's asinine to me. We're very nurturing. Stop comparing us to the niggas that you deal with in the Quickie Mart or all the bad examples. You have to look at better examples of men, and you have to understand that none of us are perfect. So you also have to be able to accept men who have transitioned from being toxic, stupid, young and jovial to learning to be measured. See, this is why we talked about this earlier, where all young men should have a little form of you don't know how to control reckless or anger if you don't never engage in it.
Now, my thing is this. The things that y'all attribute to masculine energy, right? It's just acts. Paying bills is not masculine energy.
Fuck no. That's the government
taking care of yourself, making sure you have an income is not masculine energy.
Nope.
Yes, our grandfathers and grandmothers used to pay, but you got to remember, nigga, my grandfather held down a 13 kids and got a triple-decker house with one job at the meat.
Different world,
right? So when we talking about this masculine energy shit, it's trauma. You don't have it, right? Because most men, 80% of men are masculine. 80% of women, these are facts. I've studied this. 80% of women are feminine. Masculine and feminine, they attract each other. You want a super masculine alpha male type nigga, then you got to be a super feminine lady. You can't run up on the alpha male super masculine nigga like, what's up, my nigga, big dog, and act like you big dog. That don't work. He's going to look at you like one of the guys. He's going to be like, you want to go drink a beer? It is what it is.
And it's like, I don't understand because like this.
And then they say to take me
in my experience of being. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Take me out of my. You want to see my feminine side? Take me out of my masculine energy so I can just be, bro. So I don't have to worry about surviving. Masculine energy, you always worry about surviving, no matter what. If I have $70 billion, if me being a masculine man, I'm going to worry about, oh shit, what if I lose this shit tomorrow? Let me go get $71 more billion because we are bred to hunt.
That's it.
We wake up. What's the move for the day? Go execute the move every day.
We stop chasing woolly mammoths to chase dollars, guys. That's it.
We wake up and there is no relaxing. There is no, I feel good, I'm chilling. That shit right there do not exist. That's for y'all. And as a masculine man, we know that 95% of the winnings that we win from the hunt, we don't get to enjoy. That ain't for us to enjoy. Nigga, no. I'm a man. I would live in a fucking one-bedroom apartment.
This could literally be my apartment.
A couch, a bed, and Wi-Fi.
This is all I need. You see that PlayStation over there?
Yeah,
I just need a minute over there. I'm good, niggas.
PS5, Wi-Fi, couch, bed, refrigerator, oven. I'm straight.
Yo, my wife met me.
All of the spoils.
Yeah.
Go to my daughter, mom, lady if I have, like, all of that. Like, they go there. Like, this
Now I
ain't for
will say
me.
this: we are cut from a different cloth. There is something that's generationally going. I think the focus on the bag is ruining everybody. The focus on the bag, between the bag and the tech, and then the tech being the reason why you're getting the bag, in an attention economy that is literally rewarding people for stupid behavior, is corrupting our young people, because we benefited from a time, like you said, where we lived an analog life. And this full digital experience, man, these kids are being so inundated. And I'm not like, these kids are smart. It's not that they're not smart, but sometimes you can be made to think that you're smarter than you are. And some of the dumbest people I know are smart, actually, because they know what they know, and they think that what they know is all of life.
Yeah. And then like, dog. So my thing is, relegating masculinity to getting a bag and paying bills is, it would be equal to relegating femininity to cleaning and cooking. Am I feminine because I know how to clean and I know how to whip up a meal? No, those are just shit. There's just things that people do.
And there's nothing wrong with, like, my wife. I keep using my wife as an example because we got like a great synergy over here. Like, I'm me, she's her. My wife is a boss. She goes out here every day. She's an executive. She works in space. She works in finance, small businesses, da-da-da-da. That same woman who's empowered to be whatever she wants to be, however she wants to be, won't take out the fucking trash. And it's not because there's like, it's just, this is what he does. Or like, I'm going to go shovel in a minute. Not because it's just how we communicate, how we operate.
I'm about to go shovel again. I just shoveled. Yeah. It's
you know what I'm saying? It's life,
it's
guys.
how we operate.
And we're overcomplicating things and putting them into these boxes and making them rigid, like you said, that don't.
I said this on the last pod. There you go, Sean, turning it up.
Look. We didn't say all that.
We didn't say all that. So you don't, ladies, don't shoot at Sean. Don't shoot at me. We didn't say that. Right? I said this on the last pod. A lot of men want homeboys with vaginas. A lot of women want homegirls with dicks. It just is what it is. It's a fact. If you look at the qualities that a lot of men, that's where the generational lines get crossed, and it's all fucked up, and it's all because everybody want somebody that's like you. You want a homeboy. A lot of women, a lot of niggas want homeboys with vaginas.
Which is crazy. I picked the exact opposite of me. Like that, when I finally got it right, I picked the exact opposite of me.
You are the masculine man, you're feminine, and the acts what shorties do. I know shorties that lift weights, lift more weights than dudes, but they're feminine women. They are women. They'll put a dress on, and you be like, holy shit, what the fuck? All that weightlifting shit go right out the window.
See ya.
When you talk to them, they're still soft like women are supposed to be. At the gym I work at right now, there's a shorty. There's a shorty there. She's like this, nigga. Like she, you know what I'm saying? She work out. She get busy, nigga. But if you talk to her like, yo, what's up? How you doing? It's like, hi, how you doing? Feminine. What's up? Well, I'm about to go over here. Oh, I broke my nails. Spider come, her diesel ass will run and get the fuck up out. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, feminine. You can feel.
There's nothing wrong with this shit. Like, I think it's so weird that it started to become like a negative aspect of being. We took the worst qualities out of each side, and that's what we're seeing bleeding through society, instead of just really zoning in on good fathers, good mothers, good humans, good people, good results. Because here's the reality, fucktards. If the world is as bad as you say it is, if men were as bad as you say we are, bitch, there's no conversation to have.
Word.
There will be nothing moving right now. If all men are as bad as you try to say that we are, fuck off, nigga. Stop putting us in your bag with Pookie. I used to be a Pookie type nigga. So if you said it about me at the time, it applied. But I'm not that nigga no more. I grew up.
Even Pookie isn't bad. He just don't know.
He just don't know.
And once he knows, he don't do Dog.
It's so weird that niggas know mass incarceration happened. Niggas know that the government set up the house to pull fathers out the home. Niggas know everything that has been maligned, especially black men, to disparage it. I mean, what is majority of the population in prison right now? Why was that systemically put that way? And then y'all expect that the men that have gone through 4 or 5 generations straight, and I can go hundreds of years, so I'm just going to go the last 4 or 5, okay? Straight of constant inundation of our ability to be fathers and men in our homes, government systems that are empowering women to take a check from them versus respecting their family dynamic that they created together. People just being literally irresponsible and letting everybody, y'all are just squirting and squeezing up and everything. Have a kid, you putting this kid through the wrong dynamic because now you're fucking this child up to not make them want to work with anybody, or both of you, not one side or the other, both of you pieces of shit are not doing your due diligence. Because guess what? People don't want to deal with the fact that once you have children, now the people that don't want to have kids, they know this. And that's why I have somewhat respect for them, because they know that their life has to change and they must be the best version of themselves to help that child be the best version of themselves. You just have to, or you have to be very transparent, but you have to aspire to be something greater when you have children. No, we got a bunch of fucking people out here who shouldn't have fucking kids. You're fucking stupid. You have no fucking conflict resolution. You're raising another generation of that is inundated in a tech industry now that is learning even worse ways to communicate or not communicate. And it's all fucked up now. And it comes down to extreme accountability. I don't wait for schools to teach my child. I teach my child. I don't wait for somebody to pop. We don't have to wait for a course on financial literacy. I can go and buy a fucking book and start my own path. So it's like we have to take some accountability for ourselves. And the only reason I am so like this is because I used to be one of the most unaccountable. How did I get 2 baby mamas and three boys before I met my wife? Because I was an unaccountable, unknowledgeable, it was all unbeknownst to me. I didn't know what I didn't know. And I just decided that, okay, I need to learn it, but then I also have to apply it and be accountable.
Right.
We are in a victim mentality when we need to be victorious because we're still here. We're still chopping at it. And sometimes the answer is not giving you a hug. Sometimes it's telling you, shut the fuck up and go get it done.
Yeah, it's always about getting it done. I think that, you know, like, people are used to being coddled. We live in a world now where you can't being tough on people is looked at as bullying and all type of stupid, dumb shit. Dog. I don't know.
These niggas is complaining that soldiers that go into basic training get sprayed with the spray because it burns their eyes. Look at, they're salivating. Okay, do you want their first experience of that to be in an actual battlefield? All of that is preparation for them to go into the battlefield.
No.
What do you can't want successful niggas is happy that the SEAL Team 6 went and got Bin Laden, right? Well, you don't have that. You don't have that supreme elite team, this shadow mystery team of U.S. government that I still think them niggas is X-Men, but whatever, we can go down another rabbit hole there. But you don't have that without having some level of grit. You don't have a military, a police. You can't even be a parent. There is a level of grit that you need in life.
You can't exist in this world without it. And for people that think you can, like dog, they live in this world where it's like it's fake. Oh, nobody touched me. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Participation trophy award ass niggas.
Correct. Like fuck.
Losing builds character, B.
Correct. And I took plenty of L's. Plenty. I still take L's. You know it's beautiful when you get to the point where you condition yourself to see an L as a milestone.
Bro, you lose, figure out why you lost.
Thank you.
Come back, you win.
Niggas are enamored by the 6 for 6 by Jordan, but not the years where he had to learn how to lose to win.
Bro, it's so crazy.
It's not 6 for 6, niggas. It is 6 for 6 finals, but in his career, he lost. He took L's.
It's crazy.
He tells you this shit. Yo, you know what blows my mind? Because these niggas will put like people like a Jordan and stuff on a pedestal, and they will literally say human things like, bro, like, you got to be able to take a loss. You got to be, AI was out there kicking my ass. I just watched the whole video about Jordan admitting that AI was kicking his ass out there. This is the GOAT. But these niggas have a false perception of what being great is right now. And being a leader is not the celebration. It's not the congratulations. It's not the end product. It's the shit that you had to mitigate, manage, work around, work with, compromise, or shut the fuck down in the process to get there.
They only see the finish line, bro. They don't see the race. They don't see how you got there. They just see that you got there. When a building is built, nobody asks how do they build it. They just go, oh, this is nice.
This shit's not easy, guys.
A motherfucker could have died. A motherfucker could have. Bricks is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Life is not easy mode, guys. You guys are looking for easy mode. And I'm telling you, no matter what you do, like you're looking at artists, right? And you see them having fun. You're not thinking about the time that they got to be in these marketing meetings, behind the scenes, dealing with the hate from other artists. You're not looking at all of that.
And a lot of times the artist has fun. A lot of times the artists are having fun because it's in comparison to what they went through already. So they're like, oh, nigga, I went through this right here. Oh, if I got to do this, oh, nigga, this is easy.
Yo, my biggest L was not being prepared to be a good father when I had children, knowing that I didn't have it. But my biggest lesson was, well, of course I don't know how to fucking do this. I didn't have it. So then I had to take accountability and learn.
Right.
Even now, there are people that are from my old life that if they talk about me from that time period, they are absolutely fucking correct about that time period, though, not where I'm at now. And sometimes we don't allow people to evolve and grow, too. And sometimes you got like, let me give you an example. Anybody who's 35 plus saying, I ain't changed since high school, that's not a good thing. That's not bad. Good. That's horrible. That's fucking horrible. Like, I'm always me. I'm always like this. Like this. Like this. Like, work on yourself. Work on understanding decorum, different rooms, different spaces, different people, different things. Travel, please, for the love of God. See, y'all be thinking travel's expensive because you want to travel and stunt. No, travel just to see the arts. Travel just to see the world. Travel just to see people. It's way less expensive. You don't have to go buy the $500 marked up bottle over in Miami, but you can go down to see the art decor. People at Miami Beach, South Beach all the time, and not understanding the beautiful places like Little Havana there and Little Haiti that have so much rich history.
And then the people that live there will tell you that's like you on South Beach. That's not even a real Miami.
Correct. It's completely separated by little, like, you know what I mean? It's not Miami.
It would be like somebody coming to Massachusetts and going to hang out in Faneuil Hall, go to Fenway Park.
Correct.
You're like, nigga, that's not Boston.
Correct. Like, wait, you didn't hit Blue Hill? You wasn't in Boston, nigga.
No, that's not. It's not.
It's
like you go to New York and go to Times Square. That's not New York.
That's not New York. You got to hit another borough.
That's just where you're not where the people are.
Yes.
You are where advertisement is.
So now that we got through our wonderful series of events, and I hope you enjoyed this beautiful conglomerate, I'd like to take us on a little financial note before we get into something. Now, this is not to alarm anybody, but this is for you to understand where we are currently. You know, I think that if we talk about it more, then people might pick it up more because it's a buzzword right now to people. Inflation. But if you go out the buzzword level, then you kind of understand how this market's moving. Sean, by all means, can hit y'all up. If you want to understand more, you can hit Sean up. He's on our team. But I'm going to bring this up real quick. So we had some interesting numbers come out, and this is on Yahoo Finance. Now, this isn't the end of the world, but we just want you to understand what's going on. So 60 Minutes did an interview not too long ago with the chairman of the Federal Reserve, and they're talking about trying to get inflation back down to 2%. And that was in the same month of January when they had the interview on 60 Minutes, and it sounded promising. Some smaller banks are going to have some issues because if they have a lot of their capital or their portfolio dumped into commercial real estate is struggling post-pandemic because so many people work satellite, can work from home, what have you. Right. So some smaller banks and regional banks might have a little bit of a harder time, but some of those ones that are quote unquote too big to fail, the Fed's going to figure that out. But anyway, the point is that it was just released by Yahoo.
Figure it out.
Yeah, because they print the money. So consumers' prices raised 3.1% in January, defying forecast of a slowdown. I'm gonna just play this clip real quick, just so y'all can get an idea of what we're talking about here.
For a sign to declare victory on inflation for the Fed to begin cutting rates. Well, they didn't get that this morning. The core consumer price index, which excludes volatile food and energy prices, clocked in at 3.9% in January, holding the same level as December. That's still roughly double the Fed's 2% inflation target. While the new reading showed inflation hasn't moved higher, it didn't improve either. And key components the Fed examines, services excluding shelter, remained sticky. Investors have pushed back bets on the timing for when the Fed could begin cutting rates to June now from May on the back of this hot data. That data point vindicating a chorus of Fed officials last week who urged caution on just how quickly the Fed could begin cutting rates, emphasizing they would need to see more evidence that inflation is moving back to their target on a sustainable basis. Indeed, Fed President Tom Barkin said it would be smart for the central bank to, quote, take our time, saying no one wants to see inflation reemerge. Meanwhile, Boston Fed President Susan Collins and Cleveland Fed President Loretta Mester see rate cuts later this year, as Mester has warned it would be a mistake to cut too soon. Perhaps Fed Chair Powell put it best at his press conference last month when he said, "We have seen a good 6 months of data, but we need to see more data to feel fully confident." Some have conjectured that the Fed needs to see another 6 months of good data, and that ironically would put the Fed in the month of June, which is where investors are now pricing in the first rate cut. Of course, the data will tell. Akiko.
And we'll keep turning to you for.
So, for folks to understand, you've been hearing inflation a lot, right? And there's been this idea in the political party. Oh, wait, let me see what our resident financial guru says. Fidelity says there will be a recession. Most experts expect it within the next year or two. Correct. And there's a lot of other things that are going on behind the scenes in the financial spaces where people are starting to get prepared and batten down the hatches, if you will, for what's going on in the finance. But what does this mean to the everyday person? What this means is the cost of your goods, whether it's food, services, whatever, really haven't changed. And the whole idea that the government has been making a better situation in inflation is a false paradox. It hasn't happened, guys. We're back to 3.9%. The Fed needs us to move closer to 2% in order for them to lower the interest rate. So these interest rates you're seeing 7+%, 9, 10, somewhere up there, are a derivative of them trying to mitigate lowering the interest too fast. Because if you have too much inflation combined with low interest rates, you're actually setting people up for a massive depression or a massive crash. Again, these are concepts that we're going to talk about on here just so people get familiar with it. We're not just going to do like the surface layer of it, but we're actually going to give you terminology, context, pull up some Yahoo Finance reports. Sean will be sending us some resources. We are also working on the financial literacy possible podcast coming up soon just to talk about more of these things, talk about infinite bacon, life insurance, living benefits versus death benefits, because a lot of people have a misconception of insurance. And again, if you listen to 444, Jay-Z told y'all it's not like he's been hiding the gems. There's a lot of that knowledge being dropped in there about how insurance companies and wealthy families, from the Rockefellers to you name it, are in the insurance game, and how they build real generational wealth that way, with having so many different options, such as tax deferred accounts, things like that. So again, I'm not an expert on this, but I'm going to take this journey with you as my business continues to expand. I'm proud to say that we've reached, a point where, I'm not even going to say that. I don't want Uncle Sam to know how much we made, but we've reached a milestone.
Hey,
we reached the milestone in the Manta consulting space, but that milestone means that we have to it goes from financial literacy to actual financial management. So the worst thing that can happen to you sometimes is you want a big windfall of money, but if you don't understand how to manage that, how many people do you see go broke? Majority of people that win the lottery go broke. Majority of athletes go broke because they don't have the right understanding of how to go from financial literacy, which is just understanding the vernacular, to financial application.
Uncle Sam would be like, "Hey, I heard you on that podcast."
Me too. I expect the interest rate to stay where it is until 2025 too, which is not good for this political climate, because if you combine that with migration, you combine that with some of the rhetoric around
who's
things,
gonna win.
I'm just saying, guys.
Who's winning.
Yes.
If the interest rate stays there, you know who's winning. Because you know
I'm just saying, guys,
you know
that's not good.
You know what he's gonna say.
Yes.
I'm bringing that shit down. As soon as I get in there, that shit
Immediately.
goes down.
Immediately.
You understand? Even if he don't, he's gonna say it. Yo, check this out.
Yes.
You let this sleepy motherfucker run the interest rate up. And he's gonna say it just like that. It's not gonna be no political jargon. You let this sleepy motherfucker run the interest rate up.
And that's it. And you can't argue it. Because all the things that we were told were actually getting better, again, those of us that understand Band-Aids versus solutions knew what it was.
I just want him to debate. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, they do. They do need to speak with financial professionals. They do.
I'm just waiting for him to debate.
Yeah, no, you know what? But here's the thing: the Democrats have already announced.
I don't care if he wins or he loses. Let him talk.
The Democrats already announced that
Slide. That's my man Slide.
That's
my man Slide. Slide's an idiot.
Yo,
Slide's an idiot. That's my guy.
I'm not gonna speak on that, son. I need this platform to last a little longer.
We do the show on Saturdays. Let's chop this fable. He's one of my co-hosts. Shout out to my man King Slide.
Shout out, brother. Shout out.
We in the building.
So
just let
we know what's coming.
Talk.
Yeah, we know what's coming. But I want to talk about this. Real quick. Let me pull this up. You guys didn't see what was going on because the media was going nuts. And again, all this stuff correlates, guys. You got to pay attention. We got so many conflicts going on. We got inflation rate high. We got a migration crisis. We got a food crice. We're living in we're overly fucking processed. Like, we got to figure it out, guys. All right, so check this out real quick.
You know that, right? Lonelle? So
yeah,
they let him talk.
Had people going crazy. He was interviewed by Tucker Carlson. And the media has been going absolutely crazy.
I already said that we did not refuse to talk. We're willing to negotiate. But we both understand what is happening. The financial support, $72 billion was provided. Germany ranks second, then other European countries come. Dozens of billions of US dollars are going to Ukraine.
I just want to stop for a second. Look at how look at I don't know what I didn't have to know what he's saying. Just look at the body language. Look how spry he is. Look how he's ready for the shits.
Yeah, he don't look like our leaders.
He don't look like Joe Biden is sleepy up there. Putin looks like he just got out the gym. And it was like, yo, you gotta talk to Tucker. He's like, all right, whatever. Who? Tucker, all right, fuck it.
Now, there's some backlash that I've been seeing about the Tucker shit where people are like, oh, you were softballing. Motherfucker, he's in Russia.
Yeah, you can't.
What is wrong with you niggas? Like, what do you want him to say?
And Putin he'll get you out of there himself.
Correct. And Tucker's response was exactly what we talked about before. He didn't go there to bring his personal opinion. He went to give us, which we haven't seen in a long time, which was unfiltered, unedited, long format of
Nick,
Putin's psyche.
Nick, Tucker just looks like that. He always looks like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's his regular.
He always
face.
looks
Correct.
like confused. Like, huh? He looks like he never knows what the fuck is going on. That's just him. But yeah, he definitely Putin's his body language is just like, dog, I'll get you up out of here.
Correct. And the thing is, it's like,
yeah, y'all niggas gave me money, $72 billion. So what?
All right. This is gonna get this. Listen, man. Well, everything's tapped. We already talked about it. They can hear everything.
Boy.
But the facts are the facts, guys. This is our taxpayer dollars. Nobody thinks $72 billion is outrageous.
It is. But they're giving it to Putin. Putin.
Stop trying to gaslight people and stop trying to make people feel weird for just doing the math and trying to attach xenophobia and all this shit to them just because we're tax-paying citizens that are paying for resources and our roads are fucked up, but we got $72 billion to send everywhere else. Our education is at a 30-year decline. You think we got $72 billion to pay that shit, but we can't pay our teachers?
Listen, man. That shit is wicked. I just read the body language. And Putin looks like he'll punch you right in your face right there if you say some wild shit. he don't look like he's waiting. He'll stall off right on the camera. Wow. What, Tucker?
That's the thing. Like
say some ignorant
love,
shit else.
hate, loathe. Putin and Xi run their shit.
Yeah. Putin knows Krav Maga, all type of shit. I'll beat you up in here. That's
They're not
Putin's
trying to
whole
help
energy.
us because, like, again, this is where I'm gonna get shot, guys. All right, cool. They're gonna assassinate. Anything happen to me, you know what time it is. What is the listen? I hate us as Americans sometimes only because we won't admit our complicit act in all of this shit. So, like, because we benefit from the privilege of things, we also have the privilege to ignore. We don't have drone strikes dropping over us every day.
Yeah.
We don't have war on our doorstep every day. So it is a privilege to be able to just ignore shit, right? But we cannot ignore who, for a fact, nuked other people. The argument's always worried about somebody else with nukes, and everybody's worried about us with nukes, nigga. We did it.
Oppenheimer.
Who, for a fact, has colonized almost every corner of this world and placed strategically military places that could make people feel like you're being encroached upon. I'm not saying that one way's wrong, one way's right. What I'm saying is when do we take account? We still refuse to embrace slavery, to embrace genocide of the natives. We still, niggas, still. And the thing is like you can get sucked into this American bubble news cycle bullshit if you want to. The rest of the world doesn't fuck with us. Even the niggas that's saying they fuck with us don't really fuck with us. And our bipolar nature of presidents every 4 to 8 years, where our policies completely fucking change. Our ideas completely fucking change. I'm not saying I want a dictatorship. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is we have to have some consistency across administrations. And we're not getting that. We're in the most divisive time I've ever seen. And we have guys that are on TV getting interviews with Tucker and explaining his argument when we got a guy who can't even counter argument because he's not mentally fucking there.
He sleep.
It's wild, guys.
He sleep. Listen.
No, the difference is listen, Musk, this is another cognitive dissonance thing that I hate about us. We make rich people rich. We buy their shit. We made Bezos rich. We buy Amazon shit. We do it. Like, we do that. We can't complain about it, and then we give away all our buying power to the same niggas that we say that we're mad at. That is a completely different argument from a nigga.
I'm not mad at Elon Musk. I'm not mad at Bezos. I'm not mad. A hustle is a hustle.
Services versus the government taking your money.
Yeah, a hustle is a hustle. They figured out, oh shit.
I used to sell drugs, niggas. I know when I'm being hustled.
A hustle is a hustle.
There's
so
no
Bezos,
drug dealer at all. There's not even a stripper that can't tell you that this ain't a hustle.
Yeah, Bezos and Elon, they found a niche and they capitalized off their niche. Whatever. That's fine. I'm with that. Now.
So I'm not
a government.
Speaking on them is not excusing the government's financial irresponsibility. That's all.
Yeah, government. Listen, man.
When we know that the war machine makes money, so war makes money for the rich. It's the same people eating off this shit.
Yeah. War makes
so
money.
It's so, and my thing is not that it's not giving money. It's the fucking amount versus what's allocated for us here.
Yeah. But that, you know what that is.
I do.
Because America's not even owned by America. That's what it is.
No, it's not.
It's owned by China and Saudi Arabia. We know
correct. That. And the crazy part is that they love our circus. They love it.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, the illest part about it is the people don't dislike the people. The governments dislike each other. The people, they're
just people.
I've met people from all over the world. Some from countries that don't fuck with us. They'll tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem with y'all. We know y'all ain't controlling what the fuck is going on. Y'all don't even know what's going on.
Correct.
Because they're under the misconception that we all know.
Correct.
We don't. Once they get over here and they're like, oh, y'all niggas don't know shit.
Well, people come here and realize we're actually stupid.
Yeah. Americans are dumb.
we've been given a lot of, and again,
you know how many people I know from other
we've been
countries
given
that
busy
as soon as
work.
I say some shit, they'll go, "You're such an American."
Correct.
That's a thing in other
Correct.
places.
We have a
They
very homogenous perspective of the world, and we get our lens of the world is through the same government and the same media apparatus that controls our vision of things. When you say something negative about a place you never even put your fucking feet on, that is a level of ignorance.
Right. And I don't blame the hustlers for hustling. Don't blame Elon and Bezos. They just got to it.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get to it, nigga. Now here's the
was
thing.
for books
Yes, it was books
at first, and then he was like, "Hold up."
I'm like, niggas be talking about Bezos, but they hit that Amazon Prime every time. Let's think about this.
Yo, because
them niggas be on point.
You can get whatever you want delivered to your house in 6 hours, nigga.
Then let's think about this. Bezos, if people would slow down and stop being, because again, you could fuck the money. Fuck the money. Let's talk about the work ethic. Fuck the money.
Yeah,
do you have work ethic, nigga?
Amazon started in a garage?
A garage selling books because he knew that was the number one purchase thing in the world that he was going to be able to get access to online, especially because it tapped them into colleges. All those areas needed books in that day because we weren't this deep into the internet yet, right? Then he starts to get into the market, right? Then he says, damn, UPS sucks, FedEx sucks, US Postal Service sucks. I'm going to create my own fleet, niggas. I'm not saying that when you scale up, that you're null and void of bad, poor management of people, poor management of things, poor management of processes. But nigga, you gotta have some to go get it.
He can't. When he scales up, he's not in control of every plant. He doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's impossible for him to know what's going on at every plant. It's impossible. He can act like he does, but we all know it's impossible, bro. So, yeah.
And then like it's kind of like a sick syndrome to think that them niggas like money. Listen, if you think money's gonna solve our social problems, we got this shit fucked up because we've been throwing money at everything. If we don't fix the moral compass, the name of this episode, if we don't fix our moral compass, the money doesn't mean shit. I know a lot of rich niggas that don't care about nothing because once they got rich, people started treating them like they ain't shit, like they're not human beings.
Facts.
Why the fuck would I give a fuck about the world when the world's shitting on me for giving them things they want?
Facts.
You're ordering this shit, my nigga. You're ordering it.
Yeah.
And then think about how many billionaires and millionaires, because it's buzzworthy, because Bezos and Elon are in the front and center. That's how I know, not you, Nick. I'm checking, generally speaking. That's how I know people don't know shit. Because name a billionaire that's not commonly known.
They can't do it.
And then you'll start to realize what these people created, or what the stupidity of a person that's like, and it's weird to me when they say they didn't invent anything, they funded it. Nigga, did you? You
don't have to invent anything.
Shit costs money, bro. This shit costs. People's time and effort.
Every invention got funded.
Every single one. Nigga, the nuclear power plant that's powering our houses came out of the same Manhattan project that created the bomb.
The tire, anything the light, somebody spent money to let that motherfucker go tinker around.
So we gotta stop. We gotta stop because, in fact, I will argue in spaces of color, we need to be applying and deploying some of these things to get our wealth. We can't say we need generational wealth and then we don't like capitalism.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
It don't work. What you have to have.
You have to set it up.
John Mackey, the CEO of Whole Foods. I'm gonna pull the book up real quick. You have to have. See, money doesn't just directly, because think about it. You can't tell somebody to have their freedom and their liberty, and then be like, I can tell you how to spend your money that you amass from shit that I can't stop buying. We're addicted, bro. It's our addiction that's creating billionaires.
Facts.
It's us.
They know it.
And they know it. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to figure out how to have conscious capitalism. This is this book I'm bringing up right now. Because this book helped me not turn into Thanos for real. And figure out how to find a balance between how I feel about all of this stuff going on in the world and being able to balance not being corrupted by getting the money and then being mad at people for being mad at me for doing what I'm supposed to do and take care of my shit. So hold on, let me just pull this up real quick so y'all can see this. This is our last thing. We'll get out of here, guys, but it's been a great conversation. So if you get a chance, please grab this book. Because let me give you an idea too. I almost avoided this book because, again, I was in my space and I was like, I don't want to read from another white man about capitalism and consciousness. Why am I going to do that? Because, nigga, unfortunately, they've been fucking the game up. And if you're going to learn how to defeat your enemy, you have to learn your enemy.
Right.
Not to say John Mackey's my enemy, but when we're getting into the space of like representation and billionaire, millionaire spaces, nigga, it's crazy. And we have to learn to be able to apply tactics. So this book right here was a great book because it helped me understand that I don't have it, but I give it. Mm-hmm. Right. And it's not just about the write-off. It's not just about the application, but it's actually like we decided this year we're going to give $1,000 to a young person because we want to, and they're going to college. Why not? This is us. This is not an entity or someone making us do it. It's because I understand the consciousness of my capitalism. And even if I don't technically have that right now, I understand the seed that I'm sowing in life for someone else to have another conscious capitalistic moment. But we are not going to beat capitalism with ideals and conversation. The machine has been well-oiled. It has a war apparatus, my nigga. Capitalism has a war apparatus to stay in place. So if you think you're beating any form of capitalism without death, you're fucking crazy.
Dog, you can't beat the game.
But we can use it. Capitalism is a double-edged sword. We can use it.
Listen, somebody told me a long time ago, the game is rigged. Just figure out how to rig it in your what happened.
Correct.
That's it.
Correct. And then I'm going to rig some paths for more people to get in there. But the truth is, one of the realest things I ever got told was, and I don't care how much online, think about it. How much is that online shit when people be on your post like, are you okay? Do you care? Are you all right? How much does that actually translate into real fucking something in your life, real value in your life? Like, generally speaking, the people who show me that they care, I'm appreciative of. The people that are genuine, that care, I'm appreciative of it. But I don't get up every day giving a fuck about that because I still have to complete this mission today. Right. And I understand that likability is why so many people are controlled and in spaces. I went through a process to get back into the pod space because I was so worried about losing some of my likability and my community capacity. But you niggas know who the fuck I am.
That's it's a basic human need to be liked.
Yeah.
So a lot of people prey on that basic human need.
Yeah, correct.
People won't put themselves out there because they're gonna say they don't want to say things that make people dislike them, etc.
Correct.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, guys. I've had a fun time going crazy today.
Yeah,
we had a good time. But again, it's all don't get this fucked up. Like, I'm a very passionate person. And again, this is why we have good synergy, because like I'll go like crazy and then he'll be like, guys, just calm down. We got this. We're good. I'm like, no, fuck that. We got it right now.
I'll let you go crazy. Then when it's my turn to go crazy, so we go back and forth. So
correct.
Today was your day.
Again, man, I want to thank y'all for being here and experience the Xponent podcast with us with the God's Pod. Be on the lookout. We're going to be launching our sports show on the multiverse podcast soon. So be on the lookout for that. Galen and John are coming out with some fire content at the end of the month. Nick is going to be starting gaming up soon. The girls are working on their pre-production of their show right now. So you're going to start seeing a lot more content besides ourselves and the Smart Spot Monkeys and Super Kicks podcast. But continue to grow with us, support. Again, this is not about having like voices in spaces. It's about having unlike voices in spaces. We're actually trying to apply to the digital world what we think we need to see, which is people having healthy debate, people having healthy conversation. If you actually paid attention to this conversation, we had differences of opinions, but it was how we convey those that keeps the conversation together. And we're just trying to get that in more of what we do here. So I appreciate y'all. Xcel, brother, you got anything for these wonderful people?
Yo, man, just tune in for more of the Xponent Pod. We're going to be bringing you some dope shit. Multiverse Network. You already know what it is, man. Thank y'all for tapping in.
That's a fact. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm about to go outside and shovel some more snow.
Little AI cross and carry the future far. Cam Newton, Isaac with the visit on the mic.